Welcome to Tofu Alley.
Step on them, king. Step on them, king.
No beef, just tofu.
Step on them, king. Step on them, king.
Sir King.
Step on them, king. Step on them, king. I love me some Avatar Nation.
Damn! Oh, hell no.
Step on them, king. Step on them, king.
No beef, just tofu.
All right, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Long time no see. I've been scoping, seeing what's going around. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. What's up, Cheryl the Spoiler Burnett? How you doing? Are you enjoying the playoffs? I'm enjoying the playoffs. I miss y'all too. I've been watching. You know, sometimes you got to feel compelled to provide commentary in order to do it right. Yes, I'm ready for the playoffs. I'm enjoying it. They got the playing games already, so I'm definitely enjoying the NBA playoffs. To be honest, what I want to talk about. Oh, Cheryl, did you hear about the player that got banned for gambling? He got banned. They say you can no longer play basketball in the NBA. Now, mind you, he an NBA player. I think he only made 15,000 off of all the bets or whatever. You gotta look it up. I would do it if I do another live probably later tonight. I'll talk about it more. But he has a brother. Look up Michael Porter for Denver. That's his brother. The guy that got suspended or banned plays in Toronto. All that gone for nothing. Like, it just don't make no sense. Ooh, that's just crazy. And I can't believe they banned him. Usually they suspend you, but they banned you. That's kind of crazy. But I think they want to deal with that before the playoffs start, so that won't be lingering over the NBA. So they got rid of him. They said goodbye. Said, see you later. See you later, Saranara. What's up, D Dot? How you doing? What's up, JLC87 Productions? What's up, Detach Myself? How you doing? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. What's up, Philly T? I want to play your song, Philly T, because I want to thank everybody who is still rocking with Avatar Nation, because I see that we have definitely changed from the old days. They talking about the old school versus new school. So I appreciate everybody who's still rocking with me.
I want to thank you, everybody, for sharing your life with me. You gave me so much, you made me happy. Your love's been amazing. I know I couldn't make it without you. Without your love. Thank you.
That is the one and only Philly T. So thank you so much for lending your voice to Avatar Nation. I hope all is going your way at Philly T. Let's see who else is in. What's up, Nessa ABCDEFG? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. What's up, Spicy? I ain't seen you in a minute, girl. What's up, Bless Watkins? Bless. I was going through my my clips, excuse me, as I was getting ready. And I was like, well, I know you was in somebody else's chat because they acknowledged you. But I was like, Bless is still shaking it out here. These are the two clips for Bless, y'all. Bless out there shaking it. That's why she ain't got no time for YouTube. Here's one of them. They caught Bless down at the, I guess, the church club night. And then they caught Bless in her backyard without her attire on.
Every time the beat drop.
Oh, hell no! Okay.
Oh, hell no. Now that last piece, well, let me take Bless down because I want to try to get her. That last piece you saw the two girls jiggling. That was Brianna and Kimmy when they were friends. Sorry, I may only find that funny. Come pillow talk with who? With Bay. That's what we need over here. Another I ain't gonna say a sex channel, but some channel where y'all can get your. What's that dude name? Remember that dude that had that voice? Oh my god, it was so long ago. And he used to get all the ladies. Oh man, my bad. But that's what we need over here. A hookup channel. Cause W ain't it. I'm sorry. Somebody would say, "Oh, W, you so talented." It was over TV. W, you so talented. You so funny. I'm like, Hey, y'all. As soon as they were saying that, this is the face that I made instantly in my head. I was like, why are you lying? They're like, "Yeah." Sorry, when they were saying that, I ain't got nothing against you, W, but W. Let me stop. That's the face that came up when they were trying to. W, you so funny. You're hilarious. Okay. Yeah, but hopefully you start you a love channel. Come pillow talk with Bay. Tell your pillow talk stories. All right, let me know some people in there. What's up, Robin Love? 'Cause I was trying to play basketball in like 30 minutes, y'all. So we'll see. That's what's in my bones. What's up, Lemon? How you doing, Lemon? I do have a message to you, so I stay tuned for that. That's probably gonna be the first thing that we probably talk about, to be honest. D Dot, aka Miss Slinky, says, "SK, your humor is definitely selective. Yeah, everybody don't get my attention. I'm a nut. Mm. You be over there eating chitlins. Maybe you should try eating a nut. Not that kind of nut, but you know what I mean. Nuts that fall from the tree. Oh Lord, let me stop. All right. Those breastises, yes. Well, Bless Walker's got. Let me start because they gonna say, "Oh, he victimizing the women. He predatory." I'm like, no, y'all using predatory wrong. Let's talk about some predatory loans. Not the people being predatory. I'm like, y'all let that man get away with saying predatory. Y'all weren't being predatory. Y'all were being something else, but it wasn't predatory. Predatory is like peeking through people's windows, creating fake accounts to get into their accounts and all that other stuff. Y'all just be using the oh Lord. Ugh. Ugh. Lemon, why you bring her over here? She following you, Lemon. She following you. Okay, I hope I didn't ignore anybody because I know how people get, boy. They be getting in their feelings. He didn't say hi to me, therefore I'm unsubscribing, boy. I tell you. All right, what? Okay, let me see. You still obsessed over my breasts? No, I'm not obsessed, girl. Stop flattering yourself. You need to get a reduction, if anything, because you definitely like you reducing your time on YouTube. Reduce them breasts. All right, let's get into it real quick. SK, she was I let her go. I let her go. Lemon, we were very catering, kind, supportive to her. Then she decided what she wanted to do is porn by my channel because we didn't show her enough kindness, right? That's why she really showed up with showing them blinds with the alcohol all in the background. I guess she had to move to an apartment because she couldn't figure out what she wanted to do, work as he or she. Let me stop. But we know that was you because you have a very distinctive laugh, Dimples. And you write Dimples, which is an indentation in your face, right? Right. Let me stop. What's up, Diva D? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Life with Jamila. I forget who Jamila get along with and who don't. That's like you gotta need a damn Rolodex around here. I don't use no notebook, but around here you got drag. Now, Lemon, I'm gonna talk about dragons. I know you have affinity for her, but I have to speak truth on that. So just like you were showing my virtual girlfriend Brianna how you look behind the scenes, I have to talk about your virtual girlfriend a little bit too, Lemon. No offense, just keeping it real, bro. All right. STG, oh Lord, STD or STG? Child. Well, wait, all these visits coming up. A lot of people are going to be taking some STD tests. So let's get into it. All right. So, I want to talk about some real world news. If you go watch that movie, what's that called? Civil War. Save your money. I went to go see the movie. Save your money. Save your money. Save your money. Okay. And the other thing I want to talk about real world is, can you believe they gonna give me a parking ticket because I was 7 minutes over? I paid for parking. How you gonna get somebody who paid for parking They was 7 minutes over their time. You didn't even allow me a time to even get out the place that I was at to walk to my car. Child, they doing too much. 7 minutes. Ooh, I want anyway. What else? Oh, and then I was at a basketball game, and one of the fans called me a fat ass nigga. I was like, what the hell? And he was not of black descent. He was of white Latino. But since we in a rush, we got to go on. But yes, he did call me a fat ass nigga and said, I will meet you in the parking lot. I said, what? I said, I'm in the B sector. Has the B sector come out in reality? I said, do you really want this? But I had to compose myself, because but can you believe that? Fat ass. I'm like, that's why some of y'all getting too comfortable with that N word. I've been never a proponent of that word, not in music. I didn't like other people using it, but the nerve to call me. Let me remind you, y'all, he was in front of a whole bunch of other people, right? I was, child, I'll say that story for another time, but I just want to tell you know, I've been going through it. I've been going through it, and I had to have compose myself because me being an African American man, certain situations and scenarios and optics are against me already. But yeah, I was about to tell them everybody can't be a skinny crackhead like you. But anyway, let's get into it. So Lemon, what is your plan B? Oh Lord, here come the man with no talent. You got ether by code. I'm just gonna say that you got ether by code. Code ethered you on that disc or whatever he did to Sassy. I don't know who you use as your backup singers, but we do acknowledge. Now, why are you coming cheap? Why you? That's kind of cheap and disrespectful talent. People are giving $300 to people to keep people off their platform, and you coming up with $5, and YouTube taking 50% and the state is taking 10. So that really gonna really be like 175 once I actually see tangible change. But anyway, what we saying? How we gonna acknowledge him? Mm. Let me see. Here we go. This is Lady Dimples and Talent together combined in one.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, hell no.
Ooh, child.
If Dimples and Talent had a baby, that's what it would look like. Okay, thank you for your contribution. Greatly appreciated. Mm. No talent. Anyway. All right, moving right along. All right, let's see. Lemon, what is your plan B? And what I mean, Lemon, is you making trips to go visit Ness with what's her name? Dragons. Now, Lemon, I don't know if y'all was getting excited because I heard that in real time in the middle of the night. I was like, what the hell? I thought I was dreaming. So, Lemon, I'm just saying, have a plan B. Please, and I don't mean like the pill. I don't mean the pill. I mean, Lemon, have a plan B. Where you gonna stay? What they gonna do? Because this is how the YouTube streets work, y'all. What's up, Bo 32? How you doing? They go, they meet, they get tea on each other, and then they blackmail each other. You don't want me to put it out what I found in your bathroom. You don't want me to put out what I found in your suitcase. You don't want me to put it out that you had a warrant, but the cop let you go. That's what they do, right? So they forever be that person's indentured servant or slave or whatever. And they can't move how they want to move because then they'll put the tea out. So, Lemon, I'm just telling you because I know you over there ready to get with dragons. That's you. I ain't gonna say no more. I know you ready to go sleep in Nest. Nest said she opened up her house. Lemon, be careful because if she now back with the heat, allegedly she's now back with the heat, and they reunited last night. Child, Lemon, you don't know. You and the heat don't get together. They might put something in your drink and put you in handcuffs. Lemon, you have to think about all extremes with these people, especially the heat don't like it. The heat control Nest, so the heat can make her do anything to get to you because we know you like Ness, which is fine, not like that, but as a friend. And then they team up and have you sit up there, divulging all your secrets, and then she slips some concoction and you won't even remember what happened, right? I'm just saying, you have to think about all that stuff. Or they have you saying things that you don't even remember you said, or they have you in compromising positions. Maybe they even have you filmed with glitter boots on with your leg up, and you don't and taking a picture and you don't remember it. Right? And then they'll blackmail you with that and then spin that whole narrative to the YouTube streets because they're already trying to put this new thing, jacket. No, when y'all say jacket, I need to say, all y'all need to be in a straight jacket. Every time I hear jacket, I'm like, so Lemon, now they're gonna put this jacket. Well, they already try to put a jacket on you, you know. Now they're gonna try to really put a jacket when you get with Nest and Heat that you in the community and all this. Child, just be careful. Lemon, make sure you communicate with me. If you do take that trip, please send me your itinerary. Please tell me where you going, what they got set up for you, all that stuff. Cause we gonna have to keep communication with you because you thinking this is gonna be Three Stooges trip. No, well, Four Stooges, if you count, oh Lord, the Heat. Just be careful, man, because just be careful. They're gonna be going through you and Ness gonna be out there at the Seattle Crab House, and the Heat gonna be going through all your luggage trying to find out stuff about you. I'm just telling you, you gotta think like kind of like what you say they would never do. That's what you gotta make sure they don't do. I'm just telling you. Because if she hooked back up with that girl, child. Anyway, and then I'm not gonna say nothing about dragons, but Ness, make sure you study. Just make sure you study the laws of people who stay in your home that you may be gone, won't gone, but don't leave. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, y'all. Nothing against dragons, but whatever her name is, but she may want to be your, resident. She may want to put her name on a lease. Now, if you need help with the rent, you need help with the rent Ness, then that might be a great situation because she does show that she has the enthusiasm and motivation to want to work. That she wants to work, so you ain't gotta worry about that. But you don't want your situation to be a just read my book or just eat my book and Dovey. You don't want that, and I think that's just gonna show that's what happened. But the younger version, I'm just saying, I don't know. Like I said, I have to put out my commentary truthfully and honest. But I'm just saying, dragons. Does dragons like cold? I mean, well, not cold, Lord. Does she like the cold weather and all that? I'm just saying because she might really like it. She said she like Miami. She might really like Seattle. She might like the mountains and the plethora of Asian people. You never know. So I'm just saying, you inviting everybody to your house. Where the cat go sleep? Oh Lord, Lemon says this is sick. No, Lemon, it's the truth, and sometimes the truth will make you sick. Just a little bit. It's called squatters' rights. I didn't want to say that, Philly T. That's my co-host. Well, yeah, that's my co-host. So, can we get the lights up? Lemon says, "Can we get the lights up, please?" They all meeting up. Yeah, best of sector. That's what they said. Somebody said, "Oh, let's all go out to Seattle," and then Ness said, "Come stay with me." And she was why you say it, very adamant or very animated or very exact about saying you could only stay the weekend. She said the weekend. This is not gonna be a long-term duration stay. I'm like, damn. Like what Jamila says, no, Nick gonna be through luggage. Who Nick? Who know it? Let me see what else y'all saying in the chat. Lemon, let me know so I can pray for your extra hard, Lord. No, I'm seeing y'all go to his last sign last night. They were talking about all going up there to Seattle, and Lemon was coming too. And then I guess Ness said you could come as long as you pay for your ticket. Now I never heard Lemon ever ask for nobody to like freeload on them. So why Ness had to say that exactly? Maybe she was saying that to dragons. I don't know, but I was like, why is she making that a matter of fact? Um, her neighbor, she be fighting with. Oh, that's her neighbor now. Oh, Charles, she already fighting with her neighbor. She already what? So, yeah, that girl got a lot of problems. She like problems, huh? Now she gonna introduce another one into her life. That's crazy. The Queen Bee for you, how you doing? React says SK's right. I think in some states, if they get mail at your residence, they are your tenant. Be careful. Yeah, that's true. She might have a plane ticket mailed there. I ain't gonna talk about bad about that lady, boy. Whew. Anyway, all right, let's move on to the next thing, the gay vampire, y'all, which is Tim Blaine. Tim Blaine, he did a whole live about me and Lemon, saying that, oh, I'm mad because Lemon never showed me his picture, and I'm mad that he showed it to Brianna. And I'm like, are you okay, old man? And the reason why I call him the gay vampire, because he want everybody to be gay. What? I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm mad because Lemon is. I don't want to see Lemon picture. I don't want to see what Lemon look like. I think that's what's kept things going on so long. Who knows how I react if I knew he was an Asian man with a lemon that looked like a head that looked like a lemon. How knows? I mean, how knows? I mean, that I couldn't do commentary on certain things, right? Because I couldn't say, oh, he got a head that looked like an egg. No, because I knew his head looked like a lemon. So that's why I said I don't want to know what lemon look like. Now that's according to Brianna. I don't know what lemon look like. Okay, I'm just saying. But he just went on and on. I'm like, dude, you really need commentary and trying to label people gay and all this. I'm like, dude, just because that's your lane, don't mean everybody else want to be in it. It's crazy. He just want everybody to be that. He mad at the avatars. Oh, the avatars, they don't show themselves. But you don't do nothing. You just sit in your chair and let all those relics in the background try to entertain people. I mean, dance something, and then, dude, you cannot sing. You are the worst singer ever. Whoever told you you have a voice was lying to you or wanted you to shut up so you don't keep on trying to sing. Like, you have the worst voice ever. Like, I don't know what makes you feel compelled to keep on singing. It's hideous. It's y'all go if y'all want to when y'all got no free time, go look. It's right there, Sir King, name right in the title. Won't be hard to find. And I'm like, you have the worst voice ever, old man. And do something. Do it like dance or something. If you want people to be on camera, you ain't doing nothing. All we got is a pulsating ball with a graphic in the middle. You just got a big ass head with jaws moving. That same thing I see over there. Ain't nothing moving in your background. And then I think really you don't know how to use technology like that. You don't know how to use or use an avatar. To be honest, that's what I feel. I feel like you're really uncomfortable with technology and you mad at those who are because you had a whole squad come over there and try to teach you how to just drop a link. You know what I mean? Remember that? You had a whole squad teach you how to drop a link, how to connect to StreamYard, right? And then they tried to take over your channel. Oh Lord. Anyway, so that's the gay vampire Tim Blaine. He when he need to eat, he always come over here and try to feast. All right, the other thing we're talking about is VS versus Treasure Lane. Did y'all see this play the long way? I think VS needed to drive up her numbers, and she knew picking that James would make that happen. That's what I honestly felt because the whole thing started with ZX man saying that stuff to Jay Dunn, right? To be honest, that's how that whole thing started. And I knew that, okay, I see this the long way. She's going to use James to drive up her audience to maintain her relevance in the beef sector and so forth. That's how I feel. But the one thing that's interesting about James is James is a whole gay man. And he keep talking about Fifi TV. He was talking about Fifi TV in his recent live. So it's just like I'm perplexed as what about Fifi TV makes you abandon your gayness for her. Like, cause he said he would, by his words, he would tear the cuckoo up. He would tear her cuckoo up. So I'm like, what about her will make you tell her cuckoo up? I don't. I don't understand it as opposed to other women, because there's many gorgeous women. But why are you so infatuated with Fifi TV? I don't get it. I think that's confusing to a lot of us that's trying to understand your community. What about her that will make you abandon what you stand for and contradict it all for her? That's what I mean. That's the most perplexing part because he will abandon his whole homosexuality for her. He said ain't nothing like no Fifi TV. The way I don't know. Then he gave some descriptive adjectives. She is a beautiful woman in James eyes, his woman crush. Right, but what makes Fifi TV not compared to you, Bless Watkins? I just want to know why he don't want you, but he want Fifi TV. I just would need to know that. Like, what makes Beyonce not be compared to Fifi TV. Right, but right then, but what? Okay, so I'm just saying. So does that mean that he would screw Beyonce? I just need to know that. I just need to know that. Or we could go down a list. Beyonce. What about Halle Berry? Who else? Iman or whatever her name was, the lady back in the day. Like I just need to know that. Because if you're saying that she's a certain caliber of woman and that's what will make you abandon what you are, okay. Or is it her specifically? Because he opened up that can of worms. He opened up that can of worms. That's what I'm saying. So Veronica says, I know, right? I'm just curious. Les Walker says, and I think she's beautiful. There's nothing wrong with compliment. No compliment. Bless. He based. Oh Lord, I can't believe I'm taking this vocabulary from this particular person. The woman that spells Jale, but just like Tracy would say, no, there's nothing wrong with complimenting her, but he wants to fook her. He wants to fook her. He says it, and he said it again last night that he would like to fook her. And I'm just like, why would you like to fook her? But not all. I mean, it's just he never references any other woman or celebrity in the way he mentions or fascinates over Fifi TV. And see, you gotta understand, Bless Walker, it's greater than a compliment because he is Spillet Boy TV, Treasure Lane. He is an ambassador for the community, right? But you can't be a ambassador when it's convenient for you. Am I wrong? You're supposed to be an ambassador through and through because we on the outside. Because let me say this now. This is gonna be very controversial what I say because the people on the outside say that them in the community saying it's a choice. So him being able to say, okay, I got this exception for Fifi TV, kind of proving the people that say that it's a choice, right? I'm just throwing out all viewpoints, y'all. I'm just throwing out every angle of the argument. So him saying that he is this and he is he said he a gay boy, but has a special exception for Fifi TV. It's like, what? I'm just saying. He's still a man. I understand it. I'm just asking. I know that, Bless. We talking about Tracy, y'all. We talking about Tracy because she outside in the Texas heat, not knowing that she want to go eat a honey bun or go to the damn gym. Right? Oh Lord, that ain't that's not Tracy.
We live, child. We live. Tracy's Pieces.
Bless, is that you?
Tracy's Pieces. We live, child. They mad, child. Why they mad, child? Okay. Woo!
Bless, is that you or Tracy?
We live, child. We live. Tracy's Pieces. Tracy's Pieces. We live, child. They mad, child. Why they mad, child? Okay. Woo! Woo!
I wonder if Noble gave him them Jordans. Did Noble give him them Jordans? She walking around confused with the wedding ring that she got from Noble and the Jordans on, but in a fupa and a cockatoo on the top of her head. I told her she don't know if she want to eat a donut or go do some sit-ups. I don't know. The confused life of Tracy. Well, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, but I think VS is a beautiful, nice hairdo. Are you okay? Are you okay? Okay, here we go. Ooh, child. Here's James, y'all, trying out for the Pittsburgh Steelers cheerleaders. We'll be right back.
You get not respected here. I've been sleeping with your man last year. We know you think you are the best. So let's put that pussy to the test. So don't stop. No, just won't be nothing. Out of breath. Cause when you rockin' with a big bitch, you bound to get. Christ.
Boom. Did y'all hear the ground shake? I know I did. All right, y'all. We gonna take another commercial break, and we gonna do the cleanup. I think real quick. Where the cleanup at? Here we go, y'all. We'll be right back with the cleanup. Oh yeah, that's uppity. Child, look like uppity on it. All right, Diva Nieces. Diva D, you see what you made me do? Anyway, I'm not gay, but I've seen some studs that are attractive as fook, so I get it. I understand. Ooh, child. You can't catch your breath. Don't be blaming me, Veronica. Stop and breathe. Stop and breathe. Stop. What's up, Miss Magnificent? How you doing? Good to see you. Hope all is well your way. Stop and breathe, Veronica. It ain't gonna be my fault. Okay? You over there coughing like DKL. Anyway, to each his own, but she gives drag queen still beautiful. So going back to VS, VS can look beautiful, but she wants to be a sergeant, like she's still in the military. So she over there. I love Dick. Excuse me. Oops. I love P. I'm like, girl, do you not forget you was in a whole lesbian relationship with QI and you put dildos on the wall, on the door, and then you said one of the dildos was dirty and made her wash it off in the bathroom. Are we not forgetting this, people? How she said she loves men? You had a whole relationship with QI. Oh, that what? What? And then you even said you went, or you may, I don't know. One of y'all went down there, down there below the waist. So how's I just don't. And you thought, what? I'm like, how you sitting up there saying that to the people, but you not being transparent about you like fish? I mean, I'm just like, what? Oh, I love men. I'm like, but you dated QI. You dated QI. I mean, forget that. I mean, that's a past you want to erase, but you put it in our face, so we can't really erase it. It's just, ooh, child. I'm like, what is? And then he right. James was right. You got a whole song talking about you hum on somebody's balls. Ooh, I can't sing that song. I'm about to catch myself up there a minute. She got a whole song talking about she hum on somebody's balls. What? What? And then you say you King Dingaling? I can understand if you said you were Queen. Excuse me, you were Queen Tilapia. I mean, I guess these people got to go through so many characters in a day. So it's confusing around here. That's why I told her, you gotta have a Rolodex now. What's up, Maxine Dior, Ajay Miyamori? Maybe she thought QI was just an ugly man. I don't know. That was, let's see. Let me shut up. Well, y'all, we gotta go through, since everybody out here begging, I guess I gotta beg too. If you want to, feel free to send a gesture $, Sir King Crown. It'll be tremendously appreciated. This message is endorsed by no other than the queen and king of begging of the beef sector. Here we go.
Thank you for the cash app. I'll be forgetting to. Can y'all hit my cash app, please? Can y'all hit my cash app, please? Thank you, though. Thank you for the cash app. Aww.
Oh, begging head ass. And then they out here trying to throw $300, $200 at limit to keep people off the panel. Somebody paid $384 to keep Jay Dunn off the panel. I'm like, damn, like now don't come back on here saying you can't pay your light bill because you out here paying people money to keep people off the panel. You can't, and they keeping your lights off at the same damn time. Now that don't make no sense. I just said, wow, $384, whatever it was. I was like, Oh, I was like, okay. And then Shaquille throwing money left and right. And I'm like, brother, I don't know where that's coming from. I'm not in your finances. And they like, oh, they was over the algorithm. They went in the algorithm. But I'm like, you still, yeah, you attaching your name to the people in the algorithm, but this is a moment in time. Now, what I do want to say is this is the only reason I'm happy for whatever they're doing they did it because we was getting into some really tired out place talking about that predatory stuff. So it seemed like they came, they left the predatory comments. We got tired and they came back. I'm like, thank you, because we couldn't keep that going on about that whole conversation. So that's the only reason why I'm glad they kind of around a little. Oh, tax refund money. Oh, okay. So they got 6 kids to get $18,000. Hey, well, if that's the way you want to spend your tax refund money, that's so be it. Simply success. All right, well, if you simply simplify success. Okay, I'm about to say if you simply a success, feel free to hit the cash app and show some of that success. Cause we begging like this over here. You see how that rhyme? You see how that flow? You see how that flow? I could be a whole rap artist over here. What's up, Rhonda? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Did I miss anybody? You glad? I'm glad Lemon made that money too, because I tell them to get money. Money over here, it ain't gonna always be guaranteed that you gonna get money. So get money when you get it. In the spirit of begging, I need a new gaming headset. Cough. Well, if y'all want to bless the Queen Bee for React so she get a new gaming headset, feel free to bless if you so choose to. What's up, Alva Adigen? What's going on? I'm just making sure I acknowledge people because people do get mad about that. I like that song. I can't get that one. What'd you say? I like that song. Who said that? I like that song. It's catchy. Other side of 40. Sister Child. What I told you about all them letters in your name. Nobody gonna be atting you, okay? Nobody gonna be atting you with a long name like that. I sure can't type in all that. All right. So let's see what's happening. Child, I'm late for basketball. What's up, Lolo? How you doing? Good to see you. Hey, Sir King, I'm down here for the blessings too. Yes, yes. If you want to bless Lolo, feel free to do so. Something happened with her car, her radiator, and then her dog or something. I don't know, Lolo, if that's true or not, but I heard something happened to your car. They bust your car up or something like that. The Kia boys got to Lolo. She was in a house cooking noodles for one of them challenges. All right, y'all. Anything else? Like I said, I'm gonna try to go to the gym and play basketball. So I'm gonna drop this link real quick in case anybody wants to come up. Feel free to hit the link and tell us what you think. I was very brief regarding things, but I'll go in depth more. Jay Wilson out here being a whole pervert, y'all. Jay Wilson's a perv. I'm telling you, I feel sorry for Brian because he kind of invaded Brian, kind of I wouldn't say sexually assaulted him, but he was asking him, did he get any cuckoo in high school? And I'm like, why are you worried about that man in high school? Endeavors. And then he said, oh, he would do anything that has a hole in it. I played it for y'all. Child, Jay Wilson. Watch out for Jay Wilson, y'all. Jay Wilson. I mean, for a pastor, well, you can't really put people on high pedestals because all them priests be. Anyway, but you up what? You up one F him born. What? But you up one FUCK him he born. But you up one fuck him he born. Huh? What? Girl, write that in full sentences. Use AI to help you. I'm up here just perplexed. Yes, I'm using the ACE SAT word. Just perplexed. What did you just write in my chat, girl? What? But you up one fuck him he born. What? What's up, living? Can you translate?
What's good? It says, but you wait. It says, but you up one. Fuck him. He boring. What's she saying about? Hold on, let me put my headphones in. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
I'm loud.
You ain't gonna be fighting nobody over here. You can turn that mic down.
I'm not on my mic yet. Hold on.
Whatever booster you got.
You think my mic sound better without? I don't got my headphones in yet.
Well, I don't
I'm
know.
loud.
Is he loud to y'all, or do I need to turn up my volume? You over there in the ghetto, we having a fight.
All right.
They say you on a PA system.
No, I'm on villain time today. I feel like I want to be the villain today.
I see.
Yeah. So about the drag. Damn, I don't even got a name for it. Let me try to hold on. Give me a second. Give me like 20 seconds. Let me think about the name. Hold on.
Now I'm worried about your health limit because every time I watch you, you over there taking a 2-minute break to go puff on something. Are you okay?
Limitless drag cation.
What?
Lim. Oh fuck! I forgot the name already. Rewind the tape if y'all want to hear the name. What'd you say about? Wait, me? I'm not always taking a smoke break. I'm on the line for 100 hours. I at least deserve 2 smoke breaks. That's like working a whole shift.
Well, every time I tune in, hold on, y'all, hold it down. I gotta take a smoke for 2 minutes. I'm like, limit 2 minutes, and then 2 minutes go by. Then you not back, and then when you come back, it's another 2 minutes. I'm just saying, I just want to see you breathe, okay? Because you know with the heat,
pretty good.
Well, you know with the heat and less, you may have to run. So I'm just saying,
Well, I'm staying out of that. I wasn't there. I didn't actually see what happened.
There, you going to visit her, right?
I don't know.
Well, here we gonna bring up somebody that may know. What's up, Lolo? Lolo. Your mute is on the phone. Oh no, who that echo? Oh no, that might be Lemon. Lolo. Oh child, she dropped herself, y'all. All right, so you're not sure if you're gonna go?
No, what I'm saying about is, I don't know what happened yesterday from my live to Downey's live. You know who Downey is. She calls herself something else, but listen, Downey, if you're not Downey, you're what? You're uppity.
thick ankle thighs, whatever they want to call it. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I don't know what happened on Chubby Ankles panel, so I can't really speak about it. So I'll just let Ness come out and address it because
when you said Downey, I thought you talking about the detergent. Anyway.
No, because she calls herself uppity, but she's really downy. Like her weight, it pulls her down because of gravity. So I don't know what popped off on her channel. I went to sleep. No. Somebody wrote in my chat.
But Ness said that it was you, Dragons, and Ness, and I think it was on Ness. And then Ness said, "Well, you can come out here to Seattle and visit for a weekend."
Correct. That was before she went to Downey's live. You got to understand.
All right.
So I don't know if that even So I don't want to say too much, because people will run back. Lemon was saying no. Lemon didn't say.
But
shit.
Lemon, you ain't gotta say nothing. I was just talking about what happened on her live, where y'all all were happy that y'all could reunite or unite like Voltron and one of the Transformers.
About meeting up, that happened on my panel.
Okay, well, yeah. So why you like trying to say it? Well, you gotta say that it didn't happen, but you're kind of secretive now.
Because
oh Lord, here come your granddaddy. I'm sorry. What you want, granddaddy?
I got a granddaddy.
Yeah.
I sing because I'm happy. I sing because I am free. His eye is on a sparrow, and I know he watches over me. Thank you. You have a problem with my singing?
Yes.
You have a
What?
What
problem.
up?
Wait a minute. Hold on. You both of y'all are here.
What up, Lolo?
You're angry
What up,
because
Tim?
I asked you a question about why are you so concerned with what this man looked like, him showing his picture of somebody. If he want to show his picture to a woman, what's the problem?
Can I chime in real quick, Tim?
Yes.
I didn't show a picture. I cammed up for her. I came on camera for her for a couple seconds, maybe like 10 seconds. That was it. I didn't send her a picture. I cammed up real quick. That's all.
Oh, he hates that even more. Oh, he hates that even more, Lemon. You see, wait a minute. Lemon, don't ever take anything I say as personal against you. I'm not saying you got no queenie ways at all. But Sir King, he does seem to be obsessed somewhat. I mean, I would give a fuck what some other dude send some girl, honey.
You know you lying because you be obsessed with Jay Wilson. You can't do a live without Jay Wilson, boy.
Oh, but it's not lovingly. It's not like I want him, right?
No,
I want to destroy him and his character. So what else is going on with you, Tofu Alley? You're reading today.
Yeah, I called you the gay vampire.
Why you call me a gay vampire? I don't bite nobody.
Because you want everybody to be gay.
No, I do not want everybody to be gay.
Do.
No. Of all the ways there is to disrespect people, my least favorite is calling people who are not gay. I just don't like it.
Well,
but I do think
we are very perplexed by TREZUR LAINE saying that he would F a female by the name of Fifi TV, but yet is an ambassador of the LGBT against homosexual community. I'm perplexed by that.
Why does that perplex you?
Ain't he gay? So why is he making an exception for Fifi TV?
Well, I don't know anything about James Colwell or where he put his weenie at, child. I don't know. What? He's just saying that the woman is attractive. If he wants to be with a woman, he'd be with her.
I don't think. Well, I was just saying. Okay, then you have to put Beyonce and every other woman that matches that level of attractiveness. So I was saying that for people outside the community, it does seem as if you could turn it on and turn it off. I'm just saying.
No, you can't turn shit off. So what I want to ask you, when we have this opportunity, Sir King, why is it necessary to I mean, you realize that this is the only sector in YouTube, as far as Black people, who are all hiding behind avatars. Why is that necessary?
There's people in the finance sector that never show themselves at all, but people go and take their financial advice to be credible.
Or they have something to lose, Sir King.
No, you can come back and engage us. We weren't ignoring you. I beg your pardon?
But why is it necessary to hide? And what are you hiding for?
When I was listening to your video, it showed that you did not understand the progression of technology. Prior to the evolution of StreamYard, people were kind of forced to come on and show themselves, right?
No.
Yes.
Nobody's forced to show themselves.
Yes, you were. Okay, yes, you were, because the reason why I say forced was you either did not do commentary or you came on and showed yourself, right? So it's kind of like being forced. But then the evolution of StreamYard gave people an opportunity to share their viewpoints and commentary without divulging everything about their life. And I also say, people, you can't sit up here and show that people were respectful for those who showed themselves. What did they do? They invaded their privacy. So people saw that. They're like, I'm not going through all that. So
just by seeing their face, how can you have a show if you don't got no face? You're not a person.
Well, that's the limited facet of your imagination and your mind, because I'm entertaining quite a few people in here, and I'm not showing myself, right?
So would you consider yourself to be an attractive person?
What did you say? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Thanks for answering the question.
That was a very good answer.
I don't want you coming after me, to blame. No, feel free to share your thoughts if you so choose to. You can jump in.
I am, geez, you know me. Okay, first of all, I'm a Libra, so I can't never make up my mind.
I think that some people, you know, they just don't want the information out there, period. I'm a very
Yeah.
open person, so for me, I just don't care. I'm gonna be this way whether somebody sees me or whether they don't see me. And I feel like you can run a show with or without, because I mean, you know, a lot of us as women, we're not always camera ready. We don't wake up like Beyonce,
Right.
unfortunately. But you know, I get what you're saying. How can you do a show and you're not even showing who you are? But that seems to be the new thing with everybody doing this trolling and showing everything or not showing everything. But um, you know, I'm like I said, I'm a Libra. I can't never make up my mind, Mr. Blaine.
Let me say something real
I can
quick. Let me
understand
say
it
something
more
real
with
quick.
I can understand it more with the ladies, right? Because you have to do all the makeup and all that stuff, you're right. You're raising kids. You might have a messed up house. I can understand with ladies more than men. I'm trying to figure out, what is a man hiding himself
So
for?
now it's a gender issue. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Lemon.
it is.
Go ahead, Lemon. I know you wanted to say something. Go ahead.
Yeah, I pretty much cammed up because I had so many camera slips that it was evident, you know. But I wanted to prove a point. My point being proven is sometimes the camera can catch you at a bad angle or in a moment of time where you don't look like you really look if you know the camera's on, if that makes sense. So what
It
I've been
does.
doing is camming up for people like Lovely Love. I did Brianna, Dragons, Baby Mama Brina. It's to prove a point. Like when I know the camera's on me, I look fire. I'm not hiding for no reason. Just because
Right.
a person is behind an avatar doesn't mean they're like a booger wolf. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes people just don't want people all up in their space, like your background, your house. Because you invite people to your house that may like you and may not like you, and they're watching you from YouTube, right?
Right.
So any little thing, like when Jay Wilson was live, no offense, Jay Wilson, I know we're good, and the roach crawled on his background on his little
Yeah.
painting.
Oh
You
my
know, like anything can
God.
happen. Anything can
Yep.
happen.
Oh wow.
Right. Right.
So a
So
lot of
you
people probably had those fears. I don't know.
That'll be
right.
the one
Right.
time y'all
Well,
see me,
the thing
my
about
fat
camming up,
behind running.
right. The thing about camming up, you only have to do it one time. It's just like prostitution.
Oh my
It
God.
only hurts the first time,
Whoa.
right? It only hurts the first time. If you do it, you'll become comfortable with yourself and you won't give a damn.
Oh
Wait,
Lord, they gonna
wait.
drag
And
you.
plus, Lemon, what happened to
Uh,
the arm? Plus, Lemon, you should go back to the arm. The
The
ladies,
arm picture,
remember you had the picture with the arm? The
the
women
arm,
love that.
but that was an old picture, right? I got older. When I had that picture, I was in my late 20s. I'm 31 now, so I'm older.
No,
So this
31
picture's
is not
more.
old. No,
No, no, no.
31 is
I
If
said, oh,
that's
I'm
old, then
older.
I'm ancient.
so
No,
the arm don't look
no.
the same? The arm don't look the same?
he wants you, Lemon. He
Okay.
wants you.
No, I don't. I
This
just
is sick.
the women keep telling me, where's that fucking arm? Right, you gotta get something enticing. You guys, I mean, I'm not saying that Avatar is horrible. I mean, I know all of the people in the chat, they're all behind now everybody's behind avatars. I mean, avatars work if you're driving to work, you're in your car, you're listening, so you don't see anybody. But it is extremely
Avatar gay.
difficult to sit in front of a screen and watch a picture.
Well,
Talking to people.
that's your limitless imagination till time has moved on.
That's
You
true.
know what I'm saying?
So
That's all
you
stuck
want the
in
whole
that
world to
10%.
hide. We got so what are you? Are you a record executive or
No, I'm a person that came up with a plan and a formula, and it's actually working. And there's allowed a lot of people to share their viewpoints while also maintaining some form of privacy that will be violated. Like, people don't give a damn about what you look like. They want to see how much they could destroy your effing life, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
That's true.
but they're not going to be able to
So
do that based on what you look like, though.
so
It's a
I mean,
Tim,
how
let me
you
small
ask you a
ever
world.
question.
It's
Let
a
me
how
ask
you
you
very
a
ever going
small
to
question,
be a
Tim.
world, John.
superstar? You
Tim.
can't be a star if you're hidden.
It's a very small
So
world.
Tim.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
And okay, because you're a particular age, right? So
Yes.
you're from an era where TV used to be in black and white, right?
What?
Oh my God. Yeah, we rode the horseless carriage.
Okay.
Wait. Wait.
He told the
Hold on,
truth.
wait, is that right? Did you grow up with TV in black and white?
He was a sharecropper.
Oh my
Lord have mercy.
God.
No, we got color television. I think I was about 10 years old.
oh, my bad.
We just
Well,
had to get up and turn the television channel.
Mhm.
I'm 60.
no.
I'm 67. Not I'm 60. How old
Oh,
am I? I'm 67 now.
So is
I'm
Jay Wilson?
66. I don't even remember how old I am. 66. That's
So
not
why-
exactly 100 years old.
Why is Jay Wilson say he a senior citizen?
He is.
At 55, you get
At
to be a
50?
At
senior
52,
citizen.
it depends on what platform you're on. 52, you can get you a AARP.
We
Right?
talking about Social Security, man. We talking about the Social Security office classifies you as a senior citizen.
That
65, right?
starts at 62.
Right. So he ain't no senior citizen.
Oh, I am.
Yeah, we know you are.
He's a senior citizen in the gay world. In the gay world, a 35-year-old is a daddy. That's an old man when he come in there.
Okay.
So like,
What
okay,
about a
so
gay
like,
woman?
if you go to McDonald's, you get a senior citizen discount, right?
Yeah, but while I make enough money, I don't got to be getting discount. It's embarrassing.
Shit,
I don't
need
It's
use
not. I
discount at
love
McDonald's.
discounts. I love free shit.
Give me a discount. I'm on my
No, but I
McDonald's
get
app
plenty.
all
I
the
get plenty of
time.
benefits. I get plenty of benefits by being a certain age.
But back to the black and white TV situation. Listen,
That was not a thing
okay, so that's not his era. I need to talk to
No.
somebody older.
Yes.
Oh,
Why? What difference does it make? They make movies now.
Oh,
sometimes in black and
I
white.
know. My point was, let me drive it home. So when you saw TV in black and white, and then you got color, did it make a difference?
Oh my Jesus.
Make a difference?
Yeah, he can
Did it
see
make a
what the
difference?
color of the
Yeah, I
pea
like
look
things in color. Yeah, I won't even watch a black and white movie. They still make them.
But it was the same team. It was the same team. That's what I was
He
getting to. Like,
racist.
Well,
whether
no,
it's in,
Lucy and there are some shows that were still in black and white.
Yeah.
Andy Griffith's show. A lot of the stuff that happened.
but you enjoyed it the same, whether it was in color or not in color. You still enjoyed it the same.
no, he
right?
No, I like it better in color. That's why they made
You
color.
can see
Oh,
porn
well.
in color, living. That's why he was happy.
That's true. And Lucy did
Porn.
move to color.
I was talking about color.
We know he can
who-
see it
who
in
said
color
porn?
now. He can see the
Yeah,
white
but
Now,
color.
what I'm saying is this: you would engage your audience more if they actually knew a person. If
They knew Noah's.
to a person. If you are still attracted, so you can't go back, Sir King, because there's a good chance that he really is one of the, what do you call it, a troll monster or something?
Oh,
I don't
jeez.
troll nobody. I don't troll nobody.
No, what do you call it? Something, a booger bear. Or,
A booger bear. He
what
did
you
say
look like
booger
a
bear.
booger
A booger wolf.
Booger
Booger
wolf.
wolf.
Booger wolf.
There's a good chance that Sir King is actually a booger wolf, right? But if you ain't got nothing to hide, if you're an attractive person, why not show your face? You're going to get a much bigger audience doing that.
Where
You'll
is
see.
Sweet Tea comment? Sweet Tea, where's your comment? So this man.
I feel like there's people who do like a quick low cam up, but then
Okay.
majority of their lives they don't cam up, right? It's a preference.
Lemon, we new school people gotta teach the old school a lesson here. Okay. Mr. Booger Wolf, aka Tim Blaine, this message is for you so you can understand. Okay. Sweet Tea says, my thing is, why the F will we want to put our real name and picture when all they do is dog folks, call jobs, etc.? Why would we want to go through that type of BS for an entertainment application? Thank you, Sweet Tea. Hopefully he gets it now.
Agreed, Sweet Tea.
I mean, where are all the other channels? Are they all scared to be doxxed?
Everybody done been doxxed.
I mean,
You had a whole man trying to come for your housing situation, Tim Blaine. Don't you remember?
No, he can't come for my housing situation.
Mayday.
No,
Yeah, Tim. I remember that. He was like, Mayday, beef sector. He was
Mayday.
like, help.
No, I said, listen, it's unrealistic. Nobody wants people digging in their personal life, particularly people who they don't know, they can't get to, they can't beat up. Right? Now that's a fair fight if I can kick your ass. Correct? You disrespect me. But now if they have some stranger, some white boy in fucking Texas, some goddamn where, talking about he gonna go and look at my child. I'm a 10-time loser. I got so much shit. I got so much shit in my background, right? No one invites that. So all I say to people who watch me, I want you all to flag his goddamn channel. I ain't ashamed of that. I'll do the same thing today. Flag that motherfucker.
Right,
he needs to go.
Avatar, you probably wouldn't have to say that though.
No, I'm not hiding my life, honey. I am not ashamed of my goddamn life.
Tim Blake, you have to understand everything's a choice. Everything's a choice, right?
Well, I'm just giving you some good advice. I'm saying if you want to become more popular, if you want to grow your channel, we need to connect with a person.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
You can't be Wendy Williams. Okay, imagine Wendy Williams behind the avatar.
She still is funny because Wendy Williams actually started from radio, and she was extremely popular in her era before she got her TV show. So she was actually on radio where
Go
we
ahead,
just heard her
nigga.
voice.
Right.
So
Yeah,
that's how
you
she
This
got
is
skipped
not
the
her big
radio.
part.
This is
start.
not
You
radio.
skipped the part where
It's not. It's
Diddy threatened her and got her fired. Let's not skip
no.
that.
But that's besides the point. The point is she came from radio, and then she got her talk show. But she grew her audience, and she got her name out there from radio. And back then, especially if you remember her era, it was from an era where we didn't see Wendy Williams, we heard her. And if she was delivering good content, good commentaries about celebrities, good juicy gossip and stuff like that, that's how people knew about who Wendy Williams was. She made her name for herself, not showing herself unless you probably had access to her radio show. But then technology wasn't as advanced as it is
Wait
today.
a second,
So,
youngin.
yeah.
Was you even around when Wendy Williams was on the radio,
I was a
young
kid.
man?
I was a kid, but
You,
nonetheless.
you was a baby.
Yeah, but you see, the advancement came when she was able to be on television. The advancement is always when you're able to be seen, right?
But what jump started her career? What jump started it? Radio, right?
Yeah, but you're gonna stay at the jump. How long you gonna stay on the jump start now, Lemon?
Until the jump starts starting.
But how you feel
Now,
like
okay.
advertisers giving you money though? Advertiser put money, so you gonna get the money back that the advertiser put in your pocket?
The Avatar sent me money.
Yeah, hell yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't get no. I don't get a lot of money from YouTube, honey. I'll be honest.
Yeah, truth be told, you got to bend over backwards 50 times and
so.
Well, that's
do
what
it like
he talking about
Tim Blaine
prostitution.
said.
He used to doing
Do
that.
it once and it only hurt.
Sir King, don't you said his part? Tim Blaine wasn't a prostitute.
No.
Baby, I put my time in on the streets.
I told you.
I put my time in, baby.
You were a streetwalker.
It only hurt once, he said.
It only hurt them once. It only hurt them once, honey.
Oh,
no, I wouldn't tell them my ass
well,
no.
well,
I know I never did that, baby. I was too masculine, too butch, and too angry.
oh,
They wanted that top action from me. But that was when I was 20 years old.
That's what Jay Wilson said.
Primarily in the streets. Primarily in the streets, I was an addict and a drug dealer. Since I was about 21.
You was a beast.
Yes.
The beast did. Okay.
Yes, guy. See, look at him. He gotta use pictures.
So do.
I just see YouTube as being a talking application. If you notice the originals, I mean, Five Babe and James Caldwell, and even that motherfucking monster Jay Wilson, and the people who actually made a name in YouTube, they're all show their faith. They still came up. They still show themselves. Now Wilson is weak, so he doesn't just follow along, right? He's behind the avatar now. But the primary people in the beef sector have always been on camera.
Right.
Yeah.
It only hurts for a little while, honey.
StreamYard. They came before.
Let me ask you a question, Tim. So when you finally saw Jay Wilson in person, when you went to the show that Sean Bradley hosted, and Jay Wilson had a big plate of food, and y'all was in the kitchen, and you were about to do your big one. So you seen him, and you made 100 videos on him. He made 100 videos on you. Why? How come you didn't get to him? Like you? Is it because your age? You wasn't like able to move as fast to get to him. Like, you didn't get a punch?
You being smart. Oh, I can still move, baby. I got moves. I was a drug dealer. I know how I have moves. I know how to fuck a motherfucker up.
Why you didn't throw something?
But wait a minute.
You're busy eating.
Sean Bradley was holding this arm. Five Babe and some man were holding this arm. They pinned me as soon as I roared up at him, right? Because he opened his mouth. I wanted to push that bone to the back of his skull, right? I'll eat my food. I'm eating my food. Shut up, you fucking bitch. And I came toward him and they pinned me. Now, I wasn't going to turn the place out. They had just flown me from San Francisco to Atlanta, Georgia, child. I'm not going to come there and just turn the place out and knock everybody down.
You're supposed to.
No, that's not who I am. No. That's what maybe a young person sees it that way. That's not how I saw it. Correct.
You could have took off one of your shoes and just chucked them right in the head. You feel me? Like you could have grabbed something. Like,
Nikki, stop.
No, I can still throw them things, baby. I don't need no shoes.
Oh, so you know how to fight?
Oh shit.
You just heard him say,
man.
All right, hold on. Move that comment down, Sir King, real quick. Let me see. Show me your. Let me see how you hold your fist up. Let me see. I'll tell.
No, like your. Remember you when you had that arm. That's.
I know, but put your dukes up real quick. Let me see something. Let me see.
And I had some.
Put your hands up.
Hell no.
Oh, I ain't put my old 75-year-old hands up, child.
But you ran up on Jay Wilson in Atlanta.
Jay Wilson is a bitch. It wouldn't take all that much to. All Jay Wilson was going to do is the first opportunity he got, he was going to call the police on me, right? He was going to call the police. I'm not going to prison after that punk.
So if I said stick him up, what would you do?
Kick you in your ass.
I'm about to say, you're gonna beat your ass.
Oh,
We'll take our pain pills tomorrow, but right now we gonna get you.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick you in your asshole. That's what's gonna happen.
Ow.
Right?
Ow.
How you gonna do that if somebody's facing you?
Jay Wilson.
Oh,
No.
You have to consider who Jay Wilson is, child. That's a sissy, Jay Wilson. He ain't gonna fight nobody. I don't give a goddamn you stomping him in the head. He ain't gonna fight. All he gonna do is dial.
The law is for the lawless.
I asked the question now. Tell me, did you see the King Roman's new opening video, intro video, where it showed Jay Wilson? He wasn't real happy about the look of him.
What, that stupid ass hat on?
No, he was outside in some jogging attire or athletic attire, and it just didn't show much of anything.
It's a cartoon. That boy's so stupid. Jay Wilson do anything to try to get on every day. When you don't have content and you want to try to get on 4 and 5, 6 times a day with no content at all, you just attach it to anything. And then what was offensive about a goddamn cartoon? Oh, you were looking in that window. Oh, I would prefer you didn't look in the window. What difference does it make to you?
Well,
If a cartoon looking in the goddamn window.
I don't know if you saw the intro, but there was part of the intro where Lady Nika hops on a horse and she hops on it backwards.
What's wrong with little comedy?
Yes,
considering all the shit considering all the things you say to each other on here, I don't see what the fuck is the big deal about her getting on the horse backwards.
But isn't that saying
when you go to the rodeo, they get on the horse backwards, they stand on their head, they fall up.
What does that mean?
A horse child. It ain't that big an insult.
You ain't never.
What is that reference?
She kind of slow.
No,
no, that was Jay Wilson brought that shit up. Ain't nobody saw that cartoon thought anything about look, she's so stupid. She get on the horse backward. No, that was Jay Wilson wanting to say that she was stupid. That's Jay Wilson's bullshit. He introduced that meant she was stupid.
It's supposed to.
So everybody in the horse show, they all stupid too. Do anybody even think, oh, he got on that horse backward? Look, he's standing on one hand. He must be stupid.
So you still want to catch a fade with Jay Wilson?
Catch a fade, child.
Fight him.
Yeah, that means fight him.
You're 31 years old, right?
Yeah.
So I am twice your age. All my fighting is in the past. I am not risking myself with no bitch like Jay Wilson because I'm telling you, all he gonna do is call the police, right? All he gonna do is call the police on you. You are a 10-time loser, right? They're gonna see you and me, all the shit that I've done in my life, honey. And they're gonna charge me, throw me in jail. He's gonna try to insist that I be there, but I know how to make it where they'll arrest both of us. I'll make you hit me.
Ooh. Uncle Tim ain't no joke.
It's all talk, honey. I'm not fighting people in my damn 60s. I'm through. I'm done.
You're not, because when you saw him, you tried to fight him.
Well, it's because he opened his mouth. You should have shut up.
It's not behind you. You were triggered. I've never seen. Like you were, I think you and Five Babe and Bama Girl. So you trying to fight Jay Wilson in the kitchen, and then Five Babe and Bama Girl trying to fight Jay Dunn. Like y'all came on some love and hip hop type energy. Like
yeah, they did.
Y'all saw the ops and y'all ran up. So
love and hip hop, then people are in their 20s.
That's
right.
True.
Yeah.
The whole premise.
Don't sleep on
the whole premise of that show. The whole premise of that show was they took people who were beefing online, right? They didn't even want to tell us who was going to be there, and they wanted to see us come together. And then their show was after the show thing was over for a couple hours, they wanted us to get photo shoots of us together. I had no relationship, no damn Jay Wilson child. Could you go over and say something to him? Okay, right there. Okay, stay right there. They just wanted us so they can say that the show had then solved some of these problems. That was what the show was supposed to be about. Correct.
But let me ask you a question. Did you solve a problem? Did y'all solve it?
Huh?
Did y'all solve y'all problems? Like,
I told that boy one thing about me. I said, I don't like people in my personal life. My goddamn living situation is none of your goddamn business. I hate it, right? He came back, and 2 days later, oh, I didn't know he was on a fixed income. I didn't know he was a girl. And then we find out that nigga needs to be on a fixed income.
Oh, damn.
Jay Wilson has had 6 jobs since he's been on YouTube. He ain't been here for 5 years. 6 goddamn jobs, right? He worried about everybody else where they get the income, and I find it very offensive. How you gonna talk about my Social Security like everybody in the goddamn world don't get it, or at least in this country?
I'm gonna tell you, I get mine. Okay,
like he gonna turn it down. He ain't gonna turn it down, baby. I'm gonna work the rest of my life. Look at me, I'm working. Idiot. He's an idiot.
As soon as they cut it to my back, I put in my application. I ain't playing. Get my money.
Like everybody else.
And I know the show told y'all to, hey, stand right here, take a picture, let's show that y'all were able to resolve your issues and stuff like that. You should have used that opportunity, right? And you should have smacked the fuck out of him right after the picture. That's how you set shit off. You'll take the picture real quick, but you got close to them. There was no security guard, so
like
you could have did your big one.
You mean
that was your moment?
Oh,
you should have. Yeah, you should have hit him like right after the photo shoot. You should have hit him.
Yeah, until he can go call the police, child, turn the whole damn show out. All that money. Jay Wilson is a bitch. I keep telling you. All he gonna do is call the police, honey. He'll handle people differently. But my anger was sincere because when I saw him and he was right in my face and he opened that, and as soon as I heard that voice, right, it just triggered something in me. So I'm fortunate that they did hold me back, right? So I ain't doing no more time. I've already done mine, honey. Let the young ones do the time.
How many years you did? Like a year?
I was in and out for 10 years.
Okay.
I was in and out for 7 years. So I did.
Lemmy wants to know your longest duration.
My first initial sentence was 3 years state prison, but I only ended up doing, I think, a year and a half, a little over a year and a half in San Quentin. But when you get on parole, then every time they see you, they have grounds to catch you. Yeah. Particularly when I made my living selling drugs, right? So sometimes I'll be out for 3 months. Sometimes one time I was out for 2 weeks. Damn. Right? And since you're on parole, they can arrest you at any point. They can search you at any point. So it's just in and out, in and out. So I went back 10 times in 10 years. That means I was there. I was only doing drugs like three months a year. I was mostly in prison. That's what it's like, honey.
Did you ever think maybe to switch jobs? I mean, to not
the other job wouldn't work because I was a drug addict. I was a drug addict first primarily. So I don't have guilt about selling drugs because I was a drug addict. That's what we did. We sell drugs to each other. It ain't like the store gonna sell us drugs, right?
Right. I ain't mad at you. I've been on prescription medication for many years, ever since they cut into my back. And I ain't mad at you. If you had to fight, I'd have gave you something to take afterwards. You'd have been all right.
We got to be more grateful in this world, honey.
Yeah. So when was your epiphany?
My epiphany?
Yeah.
To get out of it?
Yeah. To change your life.
Junkies attacked me in the Tenderloin. The guy came from behind 2 parked cars, smashed a beer bottle over my head. That was the first time. Okay, so then I went back to prison after that. But when I came out, it was different. I believe God just delivered me. It just changed. It was a process of a year where I was beginning to change and see things differently. But when I turned my life over to the Christ, that's what made a difference.
Amen.
I began to believe. I began to believe. I don't go to AA meetings. I don't go to NA meetings, and I was a hardcore junkie, right?
See,
so it changed my world.
That's a blessing.
How long have you been sober?
22 years.
Yeah.
Do you drink or no?
Nope. No drink, no weed, no nothing.
No cigarettes, no nothing.
It's the best way.
What's up?
How's your baby?
You gotta complete it all.
How's your
dog? Yeah, where the big homie swing?
The baby doing good. The ding dong.
So pretty. I love seeing her. So
the ding dong. I love the magic of dogs, honey.
Where the big homie Sweeney? I haven't seen Sweeney in a minute.
Sweeney, where you at, boy? Here he is, right here. He's sitting here. He's relaxing.
See, I
Do you
love
think Jay
y'all.
does dog Zulu wants to run away?
I don't
When
know.
you
I
say
don't know.
Bart
I
3
don't know about
times.
this, so I guess I'm still in the beef sector, but I don't participate in most of the things that go on there.
Why?
Right? I have certain people that I beef with. Hi, Natasha Milan. What's going on, Natasha?
Oh, what up, Natasha?
Ain't
So are you still beefing with Stomp Down, or
The
is
stone
it
creature,
over?
that
Yeah.
motherfucker, she's not worthy of beefing with. I find her to be a disgusting individual, but she came after me over and over and over, and I said, God damn, who is this ugly motherfucker? Right? That's the only way I had to check her punk ass. She made her whole station by talking about me. I go for people who go after me, right? I was not fucking with that goddamn Jay Wilson, so we start talking about my goddamn personal business. I felt so disrespected and so dirty. Who is this punk that have the nerve to be talking about my personal life? And I just hated him ever since then. And then he actually said something about my writing. I'm a real writer. Nigga, I've written 9 books, girl. I ain't write a little pamphlet and rip those people off, girl. And he over there make that little pamphlet and rip them people off for thousands of dollars.
Oh my
For a
God.
pamphlet he produced, child, and the pamphlet had all those errors in it. It wasn't shit. But he used my name. Oh, I'm gonna get a better editor than Timothy Blaine. I saw a review on Amazon. Girl, of all the reviews on Amazon, I had one guy who was a professional reviewer. At the end of his 2-page review, he said he could have used a better editor. This man was a professional editor, correct? And he took that one comment, all the wonderful things that man said about that book. Which book was it? The Epiphany. That man said that I had nearly a perfect novel. It was the second novel I had written. And this professional called it a nearly perfect novel. And this nigga reads all the way to the last sentence, and that's what he was talking about. Because he wanted to raise money now for this editor, who never existed. Why you use my name in that bullshit, child? I'm very sensitive about my writing because I take it seriously, girl. You ain't no goddamn writer. Wiley got money from people because he needed a car to go to work, right?
Remember.
Almost as soon as Wiley got that money for that car, Jay Wilson come up with an idea. He writing a book, right? He criticized Tracy and this woman. What's her name? The girl who was doing Cash Appaloosa. He talked about them about doing Cash Appaloosa, right? It was a hot 3 days. So this bitch is making Cash Appaloosa. And then when it turns out that the United States government had declared that to be a recognized scam. Only people who got any money was him. A scam after scam after scam after scam. A piece of shit is what he is.
Oh, you're talking about the Cash App party thing when they would do like that Cash
Appaloosa, right? You send me money, and I'm gonna say your name, right? And then y'all can between each other. Maybe you want to give her some money or something, but first you got to send me money so I can mention your name. He did it.
Gina.
I can't say nothing now.
They tried to stop him. Cash App tried to stop him. Said this is a scam. He came back, used a different goddamn angle for the same thing to try to get money out of people because he lives so far beyond his means. But when Deanna uncovered that boy has not paid his HOA fee since 2019.
Dang, you can do that?
Apparently, because if he owed them money from 2019, which is still active lien against his house, they're not going to take other money from you. You got to pay us what you owe us first.
Dang.
Right? He's a phony. He's a fake. That damn house is a HUD house. That based on 30% of your income. But since his income is constantly going up and down, I'm working. Yeah, you're working somewhere different than you worked last month.
Mr. YouTube Streets Random. Yeah, I can't say nothing about that Cash App party. I won $50 at one. I'm sorry. I gotta care about that part of it.
So let me ask you an honest question. For $1,000, would you get in the ring to box Jay Wilson? Not really
what is
fighting,
the
but
obsession you have with violence?
It's the youth.
Because there's so much anger between you two. Y'all do
No, but
videos back and forth.
no, but
Y'all
see,
like Tom and Jerry. And I feel like that'd be dope for the circuit. Like we put you in the ring, Jay Wilson in the ring, you two like do y'all big one. Y'all catch a fade, and whoever wins, and y'all stop talking about each other. Like,
That ain't
yeah.
gonna happen. They ain't gonna
limit,
stop talking about each other.
You got life fucked up, limit.
How? It's a boxing. It's
All this,
charity. We can make
you
this
don't
happen.
you don't got to beat a bitch with your hands. You can beat him with your mouth.
That's too much talking.
This is a talking application, correct? Now I have whooped on that boy and whooped on that boy and whooped on that boy without putting a hand on him. I have made 275 videos about him at last count. So all he has done is provide me with content, beautiful content, because no matter when you go on, where you go on, you're always going to get content out of the stupid shit that comes out of his mouth.
Oh my God. See,
Correct.
I'm the only one that won $50.
I'd rather y'all catch a fade, but that whatever.
Violent.
What is 50 when I'm getting 500? Right?
Limit. When I was your age, I was catching fades all the time. It was no big thing. You had, in the world that I lived in, you had to catch a fade now and again. But as an older person, no, I'm not going out here and risking my life to beat no sissy up. Oh, I know all the police. Plus,
okay, I gotta respect that. I gotta respect that. Okay,
that's what it is. You're gonna get old too, huh? You're gonna at some point it's gonna be enough. It's nothing more sad than seeing some old bitches out there in the street fighting each other. 60, 70 years old. What the hell would that even look like?
It would look like me.
Oh no, Laura, you still go out there and knock them, rock them, sock them?
I won't. I mean, no, okay. I won't say I won't, but it depends. It takes a lot for a person to knock me off my square. That's what the problem was for me before I went out and dealt with my cancer. And then I came back and I realized that this, all that wanting to fight and fussing and cussing and everything constantly, it takes more out of you than even that cancer I had. And so, but now if somebody walk up on me, don't think I won't go there now.
Right.
Like I said, I'll take a pain pill tomorrow, but I will forget that I'm disabled right now, and I will do what I got to do. I'll be like what Lemon said, stand right next to somebody, take our picture, and then I'm gonna punch you in your face. And then
so as older people, we're allowed to use statues or whatever. I mean, whatever's available. Just bust them in their goddamn head to make so they understand that you're serious.
True.
I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm trying to kill you, nigga. You put your hand on me or act like you're thinking about it.
And Jay Wilson already said that he's not a fighter anyway, so it's like
Jay Wilson's a bitch. That nigga probably ain't never had a fight in his whole life. You should have seen him. You should have seen him when I rolled up in it. I said, you a punk bitch. Like, I'm just eating my food. I'm just eating my food. Girl, he don't even know how dangerous it was for him to put that bone in his mouth when I was coming after him. I would have pushed that goddamn thing in the back of his brain. So you understand this is not a game.
I like that picture.
Oh, you was on demon time. You was on demon time. I feel you.
But you got to.
But let me say something. At least. Hold on. At least you made over. You said 200. How many videos? 200.
My last count, I think it was 275 videos.
All you got to do is 275 videos.
Playlist. But you can see my playlist. They'll tell you the number. 275.
Hold on. I'll give you your props. You did stand on business. When you saw your op, you ran up. So I got to give you your props. Y'all didn't fight, but you made all these videos, but you stood on business. So you did your big one in a sense. Y'all didn't fight, but at least you did try to throw bows. So I got to give you your props for that. And you're of a particular age too. So
you got to see somebody about your issue with violence.
Me?
Why you? Lord have mercy.
I'm not violent. I swear, I'm not violent.
Yeah, but you keep going back to the violence, though. That's the only interest you. I'm interested in the mouth, honey.
If you listen to Lemon in the middle of the night, he will go gutter on a person quick.
Right, Lemon. So we have to discuss this thing you got on your head.
That's a face mask. So, sir, can you give me the solo screen real quick? Let's clear it up real quick.
Okay.
All right. So as what we're seeing today, y'all. So I'm wearing a ski mask.
Okay, so did Sir King, is he the one that convinced you that you have to hide yourself and miss your youth? I mean, 31, you're in the prime of your life, the prime of your attractiveness, the prime of your sexuality, the prime of the time that you're going to be able to draw people unto yourself. And you are missing that time by hiding yourself.
I love that Louis.
Are you ugly?
Mask.
Well, ask the public. I could sing you a reference.
You trying to use reverse psychology?
No, but you showed Brianna, and if you was ugly, she would have said it, right?
You call him an Asian.
What's wrong with being
I got
Asian?
slanted eyes. I'm not Asian. Not from what I know. My parents are both black. My dad does have slanted eyes, but overall,
Are these your eyes behind the mask, or is this just a prop?
that's my eyes. Yeah.
Well, that's what you don't have to explain it. Then we see your eyes. You got eyes like 5'8".
Oh Jesus!
Nah. See, what are you saying?
She has slanty eyes too. She has. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I don't even know the right. I don't even know the proper term. I don't think Asian people they appreciate slanty eyes. I think that's kind of the wrong.
Yeah, I think.
So can you give me off the main
shape of your eyes, the shape of your eyes, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. Even if you did look Asian,
I'll put a new picture out. I'll do a new picture.
Just come on,
nude picture, a nude.
He
said
nude.
I just want to make sure because they'll say nude. Just,
you have to just prove your mentor there. Come online and watch your numbers jump. Right, build a personality.
Okay, okay. I didn't want to say this. Go ask Shelly that she was an avatar, and she would tell you yes. Okay.
Huh?
Okay, that would be enough. Everybody.
Well, Lady Nika just said she was an avatar.
Okay, so
whatever. It ain't bothered me, honey, and I'm not pretty no more.
But is it because you're from a different era? Because you're older?
No, because the whole internet, the whole what did they got? Something like 16 million people on YouTube. All of them are showing their face. It's only over here. You might find 3 sectors where people are hiding themselves because they're so afraid. You can't live your life being afraid.
Say you should be hiding yourself. This is beauty.
Excuse me?
Yes.
Excuse me? I ain't saying that.
Beauty has passed you by. There's some people that say you should be hiding yourself too.
No, baby. What are you hiding about? I don't understand that. Well, whatever. That's just my thing.
We have
like I did living to make yourself into a superhero.
Tim Blaine, do you know how to Millie rock?
What?
What happened?
Do you know how to Millie rock?
Millie rock.
Millie rock. What the hell is that?
No, but he know how to rock that Molly. I bet you.
It's a
more fighting.
Whoa, sir.
Oh my God. Lemon, you gotta do something about the violence. Your violence is gonna end you up in jail.
Millie rock is a dance move. It's a dance move. Millie
dance?
It's a dance. Yeah, it's not violence. It's a dance.
Is it a violent dance like the white people?
No, you can sit down. You can sit down and Millie rock right now. It's a dance. You don't even got to stand up to do it. It's with your hands.
If you were showing yourself, you could dance right now. Lemon.
If that man passes out,
you're missing your youth.
I'm holding you responsible. Okay.
You're missing your youth, right? Now we don't know if Sir King is a booger bear or not, but whatever. He has to have his reasons for wanting to hide. But don't let him influence you, because from what I understand, you and Ness seem to be having your time right now. It don't last forever, right? So you need to use this opportunity to build your audience. It's going to be very hard to build an audience behind an avatar. Okay?
You think so? You think so?
Put your camera on.
I think so. And plus, you might get some people in your inbox.
Oh, they're already in my inbox.
Lemon, let me ask you a question. Lemon, do you enjoy walking down the street not paranoid?
Paranoid?
I don't. I've never had paranoia.
Just answer the question.
No. I mean,
do you have any
was the
concerns
question?
when you walk down the street?
No.
Okay, can Brianna say the same?
Well,
no, because
because her personal space has been violated.
Exactly.
Yeah, people taking pictures of her car, people sending flowers to her doorstep, sending they really violate people's personal space, and that's because you overshare and you put yourself in a position where people will
flowers.
But it's not a good thing if you don't even. It's like anonymous flowers. You can smell those flowers and they might have poison on them, and you might break out in hives or something. You never know, and it's very creepy. Like our sector is a little weird. Like I do think we go above the boundaries by like when people took pictures of Brianna car and she had to move, like she had to literally relocate because
I'll be
people
damned
knew
if
where
I
she lived.
I wish the fuck I would. I wish some motherfucker would walk up on me, child.
Okay.
Don't you know how
Oh, they're not gonna walk up on me.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about that.
When
I'm
I
a big person. I'm not small. I ain't petite. I'm 6'4".
Oh my God, you still got that arm?
I told you he likes you, Lemon. I told you.
I don't leave my house with no fear in my heart. Ain't
Can you
nobody
show
gonna
us
get
Don't be
shit.
scared. Don't live your life like that, child.
What's your impersonation of Lemon's arm picture again, just so we can all get an understanding?
That's not how it was. So Tim, hold on. I'm gonna guide you. Tim, so with your left hand, put it over your glasses part, your up over your face, over one of your eyes, over one of your eyes.
Oh, you had to hide your
No,
eyes? What?
it was one up. You had it right.
Doing calisthenics.
All right.
All I remember is you put that fucking arm up there. Yeah, that get that rather
Sir
ladies.
King, let me drop down real quick so I can change this picture and show him what the picture used to look like, because this is sick. How Tim Blaine? It didn't look nothing like what you did. What were you doing?
Popping his shoulder out. That's what he was doing.
Well, you gave the impression that you had a body. I mean, was the issue?
Everybody has a body.
No,
we all have bodies.
Ask Sir King. I'm pretty sure Sir King ain't no body.
Sir King, you gonna let him drag you like this?
I'm not dragging him. Telling the truth.
Oh, I got a body. That's why he's trying to use reverse psychology to see you.
Oh,
let me just show him this picture. Hold on, I'll be right back.
All right.
Jesus
Was he
Christ.
doing the damn Molly?
You better get them ladies, honey, when you got a chance. You're young, but time is passing, man. Time is on your side. That's for Sir King. He liked my singing.
Your voice is not on your side. That's all I got.
Oh my God.
People like songs because they're attached to memories, Sir King. We're just remembering. We're not like Jay Wilson over thinking we're singers, honey.
What? Stumpdale showed up at Tracy's house? I did not know that.
Oh my God.
Stop by over here if you want to. Like I told Beasley, who talking about what's your address. You can come if you want to, Beasley. I told Beasley he will leave in a bag. I promise him that.
Right.
He will leave.
Like you won't be scaring somebody.
He ain't scared nobody with his 6-toe sloth self. He ain't scared nobody. He'll go tell. I said I got a 4-0 waiting for you. Come on over.
Right.
Right
I
on
got a
over.
license to carry.
Okay, don't play with me. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to carry guns, so I got to beat you to death.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, let me ask you this: don't you think that Jay Wilson has taken your advice that he is he's in a relationship with someone younger?
Right, Max?
You are never going to get the truth from Jay Wilson about anything, child. If you are so in love, and you've been talking to this person for 5 years, and he is so in love, why aren't you living together?
Brown Beauty World.
Why don't you live together if you're so in love? Talking to somebody every couple of weeks and go to an amusement park, that is not a relationship. He has not got no damn partner, child.
So Mark is gone?
Hi, Brown Beauty.
Is she gorgeous?
Brown Beauty. Oh, those are Brown Beauty. Oh, you getting all the ladies over here. Oh, that's what the problem is. Oh, Sir King always been working for him, he say.
Yes. my audience is 95% women. I know.
So they like the avatar?
They do. And they like that I've been able to think outside the box.
And
you can tell I look like Denzel Washington.
Don't catfish him now.
If it works, don't fix it.
Lying. Why you always lying?
Why you always lying? Sir King, he understands looks. He always showing all those big ladies on there, right? He understands the difference between looks.
See,
right?
This is what this fine lady said. I like his voice. There you go.
Oh, you like his voice? Oh, all right, Sir King. Player. But I do believe that Lemon will probably catch the ladies' attention more than you if you both were to cam up. I'm
not in a competition with Lemon. Lemon has his own plan his own. We were born from two different sets of parents, so they may like his aesthetics more than they like mine.
But you think you have influenced him though to go hide?
Have I influenced him? No, I think he sees two sides of the field, right? One with people who don't show themselves, and one with people who do, and the value of both.
And so you believe that when you walk down the street, you have to be paranoid and in fear?
No, I was using that as an example. I was saying, Lemon, don't you enjoy not having that stress? I'm sure when Brianna goes out her house or anywhere, she's got to be looking around, right?
Well, Brianna's got a whole different situation. You know, we all know about her weight situation. She's addressing that issue. But for them, people taking a picture of her is like the ultimate disrespect, right? Lemon would not have that issue, right? He's not 400 pounds.
How? That I don't know where weight.
I've had people approach me on the street. Oh, you're Timothy Blaine. I said, hey, how you doing?
Right.
And keep it moving.
Well, Lemon may not want to be
bothered. If you're not an asshole, you shouldn't have to worry about something like that.
I don't want Lemon to have to worry about somebody rolled up on him and slapping him with a food plate like Brianna does.
Well, maybe you ought to stop trying to catch a fade.
Oh my God, all this fade talking up. Y'all from a different era, honey.
That's what people do.
I'm on it. We got a foot in one.
Jay, I don't want to go to a cruise at the hide in the library to hold that cruise. You know what I'm saying? You know
what happened?
I said I don't want to have to go on a cruise at the hide in the library for the whole darn cruise.
Well, see, that's all that hiding shit, child. He is when he found out that boy was on the boat with him, Sean Bradley was on the boat. He immediately started hiding in the damn library.
What do you think Sean was going to do? Throw him over the side?
When you're a fearful bitch like that, I'm sorry. And it's not an insult to women when I say the word bitch. When men are bitches, it's a whole different thing than a woman. He's a bitch-made man, right? He's scary. He's scary. He probably thought Sean Bradley was actually going to confront him or push him off the damn boat or something. So he gets posted up in the library right in front of the police station. If you see outside of the library, you'll see they got these guards there. I guess that's their station or something. And that's where he felt safe. That's a horrible way to live your life.
That's crazy.
Bitch made.
Yeah, I wouldn't go on no cruise just to go to the library, but
right. And why in the hell is he tricking these people out their money? Oh, I can't go, Jay, because of work and all that, but I'll send some money to support and all. What happened to all the money, nigga?
2 payments in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
everything's about a coin.
Royalty.
After they ran you off these YouTube streets, I hadn't seen you in a minute, so I'm glad you're alive and well.
Royalty was, man, she was
MHB's
chat tearing us up. It was a trip.
What happened to Lemon? Damn, he's a manufacturer. Oh, maybe he's going to pose for the picture now.
He might.
He said drop the link, so I dropped the link for him.
Oh,
I want to see him really rock. Because I think
they can imagine the whole body is, cut up and all that stuff. I don't think you could pull that one off, Sir King.
Why you why can you pull it off?
I just did.
I see how that went. Y'all popped your arm out.
Rhonda, next time Uncle Tim don't want to go on a cruise and you want to offer to pay for it, girl, just look me up. I'll be ready.
Right, go over there and push Jay Wilson off the boat, honey. That would be entertaining. He want big numbers. We catch him swimming in that goddamn shark-infested water, child.
See, Uncle Tim would make me wear some earbuds, and every time I get close to Jay Wilson, he'd be like, "Push him, do it now, do it now, trip him now."
I got 200. Just clip him and keep walking.
Oh my God!
He thought he was scared of Tracy announced she was gonna be on the boat. He had to make up with her quick.
Look, she had me so had me happy because she was so happy that she made me happy.
Right. Well, she enjoyed herself.
Yeah, it was the time of her life. I was like, oh gosh, she makes me wish I was there with her. So
then she got Wilson supposed to be her friend. Look at Tracy over there. She's so funny. Look at Tracy over there drunk, laid out on the sidewalk. She's so funny. I said, "Oh, bitch, that's your friend." Oh
my!
Damn it!
Yeah.
Oh, you got tattoos on there. Oh,
I think you got arthritis. I think you got arthritis. That's why you can't.
Oh, wait, how do you catch it? We got to catch that. That's limit.
You got arthritis. That's why you can't do it, Tim.
So wait a minute. You're trying to talk over the boy. Why you
Lemon ain't saying nothing.
Yes, pretty lips.
You doing
Look
the whole
at his
damn
face.
Popeye. Look at
Do you see his nose and his mouth? See,
Damn,
he shouldn't be
stop
hiding.
masturbating over that man.
That man shouldn't be. I don't care. I'm not attracted to straight dudes, period. I'm just saying, why would you hide all that behind an avatar like follow him behind some old people?
Okay.
Right. You need to go. You can knock him dead with that nose. Look at that nose.
Yeah.
Look at him. Look at him. Let me. You see them tattoos?
Boy, you know
he got Bugs Bunny on it. I'm giving you some good advice. Change your avatar to this at least. If you ain't gonna come up, you ain't gonna cam up. Change your avatar and watch your numbers jump.
Tim Blaine.
Say what's now? I wanna tell you, freak come out.
Now Lemon the only one out at night.
Right. Well, thank you, Lemon. I'm giving you the good advice. Change your avatar back to this one. This is better than the other one because you got face in there. Look at them lips and nose.
Damn, stop celebrating over that man.
I like him young.
Sir King is in pain right now. He in
I'm not
pain.
no damn pain. I'm just disgusted.
Well, challenge the man. Challenge.
Challenge him.
Challenge Lemon right now. Challenge. I got $50. Challenge.
Hello.
They give it $2 out here.
Sir King.
I got $2.18 on that.
Lord have mercy. Well, at least we got a picture of Lemon's face. I don't know how can I save it?
Handsome as he want to be.
We're gonna save it. We can use it later.
Freaking
save as. Okay, save as.
He's saving you, Lemon. Look what he done set you up. We're gonna put you in his catalog.
You see a picture. You see his picture. Oh, it's horrible.
Lord.
Oh my God, they saw you. They saw you. Come on,
Walmart. Print you out, Lemon.
Sir King, prove me wrong. Here's the challenge. I got $50. You and Lemon. He showed his face. Now you show yours.
I'm not in competition with Lemon. I'm staying
$50, man. That's your light bill.
Shit, they give it $200. You better up the ante out here. They give it $200 out here.
I ain't got 200 right now. Anyway.
Do we have any sponsors?
I don't get the impression you really hate me, so I guess this was fun.
Nobody.
I don't think
yes,
so.
you do. You're very hateful.
Thank
you, Lemon. Thank you, Lemon. The ladies are going to appreciate that.
Hey, Lemon, when you drop down, Tim Blaine said, "What's your number?"
No, I don't like. I don't like no straight men. Anyway, thank y'all. Thank you.
Screenshotting his picture though with your line.
Screenshotting his picture. Straight man. Because straight man mess around.
You screenshotted my picture?
Of course.
He wanted you.
Of course. All we waiting for now is to have Sir King. You know, I don't do no dirty shit, so I ain't gonna use no picture. But when I was trying to get Sir King to come up, so y'all gonna have a competition.
We have sponsors on this.
And I'll give you 50. I'll give you both 50.
Oh, snap.
If Sir King was, but see, he gonna lie and show somebody else's picture. Sir King, the whole world wants to know what you look like, brother. Your brother did it. It wasn't that painful.
Ooh, the queen before you says 300 to challenge these. Show their face.
We can raise more in the chat in the comments. Oh, look, I didn't have the comments on even. All right, children. Well, thank you, Lemon. Okay. And the challenge is extended to you, Sir King.
Well,
wait, so I get $50?
No, you don't get shit. You don't get nothing.
Oh,
you gotta both do it.
Get into
the winner. Somebody gotta win.
Oh,
right. But you're a good looking
forfeit.
dude. All
If
I'm
he
saying,
forfeit, do I win automatically?
No, no winning by default. We got to give it to the best looking one, right? But since your compadre refuses to participate, you ain't getting shit.
What if it's a tie? What if it's twin?
Y'all heard this chat? I got robbed at a $50 because he wanted me to change my picture back to my old picture. This is sick. Y'all saw this in American time. So what time is it in California? It's 3:08. He left. See, he robbed me. He robbed me, y'all. Y'all saw this.
Yeah, we gotta play.
He did. This is sick.
That's a hot picture, though.
Tim Blaine, you are officially.
Hey, she's a runner. She's a track star.
Yes, he definitely is.
You robbed me from my picture. Hold on.
He
No,
did.
Tim, come back. I want my 50. Hold on.
He's lusting over you, Lemon. Ooh,
Now
ooh.
I
Sorry,
got to
that
do a lot
300
on Team
actually
Blaine.
was not going to be a sponsored gift. We're very sorry
This is
about
sick.
that.
This is sick.
It is
I
sick.
feel sick right now.
You should be
I was
feeling
You
robbed
better.
out of
feel sick.
$50. He knows Sir King was not gonna do that no picture challenge, so he already knew. He just want. You know what? This is sick. I'm out of here. All right, Sir King. I'm out of here.
Don't feel
Did you
bad.
see this?
You
I
look
do.
good.
I feel
You know what?
bad.
For real, seriously, you look great.
I
You
was
make me
freaking like
remember why I
28 in this
like the younger guys instead.
picture. I'm 31 now. I got better pictures. The cold part is this is trash. Like I got way better pictures. I'm gonna
Yo,
put them. I'm gonna change my
we
picture
seen
up
your
every time my
feet.
I'm
light
gonna
come
teach you
up.
a way to make money, Lemon.
We seen your feet.
If you
Thank
feel
you.
How?
okay, if you feel
You
okay
see
with
my
it.
feet?
Yes, your socks when you went from room to room. I
Oh,
said, those
child.
cute
Not
socks.
some more.
Oh, when this heat challenged me that I don't live in a 2-bedroom apartment, I had to show her ID. I didn't get 50. Sir King, she robbed me for $50 as well. She said I live in a 1-bedroom apartment. I proved her point. I still got the video in my
Flashing?
huh?
Oh, sorry. I was trying to read what she said. Flashing? Who flashing?
Back flashing. Show us a little of your back. That's what royalty means.
They're gonna be like QB with a fat back.
I don't know why people
Bless
make
you.
Sir King out to be the
Oh,
sorry,
bless
Sir King. I'm finna throw you under the bus.
you. Go ahead.
All right.
There we go.
One day, Sir King was up in the early mornings and he traveled upon the land and he went to official D Spot's page. Why? We don't know. But he was there. Official D Spot happened to have a disco ball in the center of his platform. So when Sir King did actually have a camera slip, he didn't have a shirt on, and he wasn't this big ass fat person that keeps saying he is. So when people post this picture of who Sir King is, y'all don't never go back to official D Spot Live when Sir King camera came on, and you could see what at least his body frame looks like, and they would post this fat ass nigga eating donuts at work. I'm like, so just skip
Thank
official
God
D
for that
Spot camera
disco
slip
ball.
live.
Thank God for that disco ball.
We're just gonna go with this fat nigga right here. This fits more the image we're trying to portray. It's crazy how people got selective memory. It's like, okay,
Thank God for
are
that
y'all
disco
okay?
ball. Won't he do it? Won't he do it?
Let me ask you a question, Sir King. If that disco ball wasn't there and you were revealed, would you stuck around or would you left?
I would turn into a runner and a track star. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Why?
I don't know. But it was that music that got me up there. That's why I hit that link.
And they was like, Sir King got a washer and dryer that sits on top of each other as if that's something cheap. Like, remember the stackables? Remember they would kept saying the stackables.
Yeah, those are $3,000 machines. If y'all
I'm
don't know
trying
it,
to
not
tell
saying I
you.
have one. But I'm saying,
It's crazy how they got selected memory because you was on camera accidentally for a brief period of time,
in the
but the
dark.
disco ball saved you. The disco ball saved you. I ain't gonna hold you. That disco ball was there for your best. That was your best friend in that moment. But they'll say you're this fat ass nigga at work eating donuts and shit. I'm like, so we just gonna skip past this camera slip? Like
We
no
just
one
gonna
saw
skip
this.
past it.
Let's just skip past this moment. It never happened.
The text. They said, "What fat dude do you know runs up and down a basketball court a lot?" But the question is, how many times can they run up the basketball court?
Maybe a time and a half.
Yeah.
And then
Hey,
it's
they wouldn't let that
over.
stackable go. That was your whole like. I swear that year, Sir King and those stackables. I'm like, what's the problem
That
with?
was the weirdest thing. I was like, "Do you mean lunchable, like or stuff like where did that come from? Where did that get?" It's amazing how a narrative could take a life of its own. It's just like what? What?
Hey, I've been making amends with people though. Have you thought about making amends with other people? Or are you just content with your lifestyle as it is?
Who you gotta make
Who
amends
said this? Jay Dunn
with?
said this.
Who
I can
don't
hit
you have
any
to make
link.
amends
I
with?
can hit any, but detached. That's not to say that I'm fat. That's just so you know. Like Jay Dunn said, I can hit any link I want to. Any link I hit, whether it be a nemesis or an ally, I'm welcome anywhere. Because this
Who
is the
said that?
thing, Jay Dunn.
She's here?
No, she said it in a line one time. But this is the thing.
She's in the clouds.
They know, like this is the thing. They
Say her
know they
name
don't have
3
no issue with
times.
me because they all work in the background. They all not, and then when I say work, don't mean nothing nefarious, but they all communicate in the background. So they know who's all up to something bad and all that. And my name can't come up in none of that because I'm not doing nothing bad. So they'll never have a real issue with me. That's why that said person who Lemon I told you about wanted to talk to me ain't really got an issue with me because they know who really doing work in the background, who's not.
But
So
what
that's
happened with that?
I don't know if I left a reply and didn't get a reply back. So it
Damn.
felt it fell off.
Mm.
It fell
I
off.
think because of me, because she honestly she doesn't like she blocked me, so maybe I'll
Dang.
probably
Well,
just
you know, well
delete
she
it.
left a reply to that, but it was it. I like I said, you have to wait things out to see what's up. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? So if it was a real urgency and sincerity, we keep it going, right? So I don't think
yeah.
it's serious.
And I recently made up with D Miss O. You know,
For
uh,
you.
That's good.
she came to my link. I apologized to her. I was very sincere. You know, and I do mean it. I'm cool with Chat Rep again. I never thought I would see the day me and Chat Rep would
That's
be cool.
great.
I'm cool with Treat. Like I be sometimes in my fifis and I gotta realize this is just YouTube.
Yeah, you
Check
do be
out.
in the fifi sometimes, and it
I
be
do.
like, damn,
I do.
you will go off. I'm like, please
No, I'm
let me.
still gonna go off. I'm still gonna go off. Hold on,
Oh,
is Dobie still here? Where's Dobie at? Dobie, are you
oh,
still here?
Trying
Hold
to
on.
find the
Dovey
transmission.
might have scooted
Yeah.
on off
Mhm.
Dobie,
somewhere.
why was you talking shit about me on your live yesterday? And I was in your shit after you was talking shit about me. Someone gave me the 411. You know it's weird when you come into a chat and you don't realize the person was just dragging you. So you're like, hey Dobie, hey everybody. And they're like, hey
Yeah.
Lemon. But 20 minutes ago they were just talking shit about you. That's
Let
so
me tell you
weird
something
to
about
me.
Dovey. Lemon. Dovey is how can I describe it? Um,
Oh,
we'll say momentary jealous. Well, it is momentary jealousy. It means
momentary.
whoever's popping at the moment, she's jealous of them.
But she got the whole dating thing down. I mean, every time I turn on my Instagram,
She
it says Dovey's live. I'm like, damn.
she's lied, but she fumbled it because something she had with Honest Roll that could have
Yeah,
been reconciled. She let her pride get in the way because when you really value a person and you like what y'all got going, you can
yeah,
say, "Hey, I was wrong. You were wrong. I didn't like this, and I didn't like what you did." But you guys come to a neutral grounds and you fix it, right?
right.
She cut him off, and I feel like now Honest Row is winning. Now Honest Row is the fan favorite. Now no one's really
Yeah,
supporting Dolby shit
but
like they used to.
She's the queen of self sabotage. That's
Yeah.
what she's the queen of. She'll self sabotage, and people be wanting like she has a major backers, but she always, like you said, fumble it
oh
every
damn.
time, every time. That's why people steal her idea. Once Jay Wilson stole it, well, he gave her time to implement. She didn't implement, stole it. You know, so I
But
see.
why are they trying to do all these dating shows? I feel like if you like a person, I don't feel like Uppity is gonna do a dating
Oh
show,
my
which I
god.
think that listen, I'm not gonna hold y'all. I feel like if you go to Uppity
Well,
as your dating fucking
counselor,
host, no,
right?
the host of a
Oh,
dating show, you got major issues going on, and we need to evaluate you. Now, I ain't gonna hold y'all. Ness is a part of it. Is from what I remember. Ness, yeah, I could take it from Ness, but Uppity is not qualified. Uppity, like on Flavor Flav, she can hand out the clocks. Y'all remember that nigga Big Rick? He just handed out the clocks to the contestants. That's Uppity. We don't want to hear from fucking Uppity. You just hand out the clocks. You're not qualified to be a fucking advisor of dating a dating show. You're not qualified. You know what I'm saying?
let me tell you what she did the other night, which I popped in on because I thought it was really, really messed up. Now, you know, she been hounding Drip forever to try to get up there. And oh, he's so tall, he's 7'1", he doesn't have
Hmm.
any kids, and he's this and that. And then she comes out the other night talking to somebody saying, oh well, you know, you wouldn't have to worry too much because he had his hip replaced. And I said, why are
What?
you giving out this man's medical information? Did he give you permission? So you just gonna break HIPAA rules like that? Just because all yo mess out there. So I told him, I was like, look, this is what's going on. I mean, because he's a friend now, no matter what. You know, it ain't like we're dating, nothing
Nah,
like
you
that.
did your big one. Nah, hold on. They were hating on Sir King. So what happened was Lolo pulled up on Nest Live and her and Drip They started, conversing, having a conversation, and Drip followed up the next day, and he hit Lolo up. They start communicating, and they felt like they wanted to disqualify Lolo because she pursued a person outside of their
And I didn't even try to pursue him. I was being friendly. Matter of fact,
Nah, you did your big one. Nah,
well,
I
that
felt
night I
like,
did.
yeah, but it's weird because I felt like you didn't do nothing wrong. If they're trying to help a person find love and you're going to pursue it yourself because they're taking too long to do a show, then you don't got to wait on them to help you,
True.
get acquainted with somebody. And I feel like you didn't do nothing wrong. But you were like asking, am I still in a competition? Can I still be here? It's from
Because
Uppity.
Ness
The
was
fact that
like,
y'all want love, a love show from Uppity,
I thought it was
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna
stupid.
pray for y'all. No, Ness is qualified. Uppity is
Yes.
not. Like I said, if Uppity not the person handing out the clocks to the contestants, that's all she's qualified for. She's not. She can't find y'all love. If Uppity can't find her teeth, she cannot find y'all love. It's go hand in hand. Potatoes. She can't do it. So Uppity not qualified to do any kind of love dating thing. And now she likes Black Rampage. You know who Black Rampage is, Sir King?
No.
Well, they picked him up from the cemetery. He's from a dead sector. He talks shit about everybody. And he's just useless. Now Uppity got a crush on him.
Oh my
but
God.
but she has a husband, she's on that type of time.
Oh,
But yeah,
she
Her
he's
husband
my
used it
ass.
for
She
a
ain't
green
even got
card?
no furniture. Get furniture first.
Hold on, Uppity don't got furniture?
No, her mattress is on the floor. The child is the only one with the bed. If you notice, every live she does, that she in the kitchen because that's the only place that's got a counter, or in the bathroom where she picks up the wigs off the floor and puts on her head. I mean, yeah,
Crazy.
you get a
You know what's
grand a
messed
week.
up?
If you get a grand a week, I know you can go to the furniture store. I know you can get to that furniture store.
But
But you
Sir
got
King, what makes everything weird, she cooks food, right? And she got 4 of Kimmy mugshots plastered right next to the stove. That's
Yes.
weird.
But you know
That's
what's
not
really
normal.
weird, Limit, is Tim
Mm.
Blaine gonna take the picture of you with your arm and put it up in his kitchen too.
This
That's
is
why he
sick.
won. That's why he
I
won.
hate this picture. I was young. What people don't realize, this picture, I was 28, probably going on 29 this year, and I'm at the beef sector.
Oh wow! So
He
you're
was like,
2
he
years
wanted your
from
youth,
this?
Lemon. That's what it sounded like, to be honest. It's like, you're never gonna be young. You're only gonna be young. He's hiding you from
I
your
hate
youth.
this picture.
He's
They're
holding you
like, he
from your
looks
youth.
like a zesty NBL chopper, and I sound like an old head right now. Like I'm like, I don't listen to his music. So in that
Yeah,
young light
NL
skinned nigga,
Chopper, LN
NL
Chopper.
Chopper.
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you. Yeah, no, I don't know what the fuck. I saw that in the comments. I'm like, that's crazy. But nonetheless, fuck this picture. Tim Blaine, I want my $50. $ Big Lemon 1. So it's BIGLEMON and the number 1, all one word. Just don't put no spaces. My picture should be a cartoon. I want my $50, bro. I'm in Cali. I know you talking. No, I ain't gonna, I'm just playing Tim. You ain't got to say anything.
Mayday.
Yeah, hey, when New Mexico was on his top, that nigga was smooth. I think he took a couple days off too. Him and Squeenie was in hiding.
See, he know how treacherous those streets of San Francisco are. He did not want to be on those streets.
No. Well, look. I believe Uncle Tim will go there if need be. He'd be right there, out there talking shit and ready to hit somebody. He may not connect, but he will. I believe he will
He
go
will,
there.
yeah. Yeah. When I saw him trying to fight Jay Wilson on the show, that shit was lit. But he talking about, Lemon, you talk about violence too much, but you literally flew to Atlanta from San Francisco. You saw your op in the kitchen eating food, and you tried to fight him.
No, but they were bumpy bellies together though on the couch, just laughing and giggling. And then on top of that, I feel like Tim Blaine is very good with a knife.
Yeah, I believe that too.
Wait, y'all think he good with a knife? What? Why would you say that?
A short one
in
too. A short
prison.
one at that.
Yeah, in prison. You got to keep a shake on you in prison.
My thing is this. Now, if Jay Wilson would have put his plate down and he would have started throwing those bowls on Tim Blaine, would Jay Wilson be in the wrong for beating up a person
No,
that's much older than him?
nope,
I don't see that.
no.
I don't
'Cause
see.
everybody's a threat, the young and the old. I'm saying.
The old and the restless. Yeah, but Tim Blaine was Tim Blaine was on Demon Time. He talking about me and violence, but he was one of the people who flew to like I'm flying to a whole different city,
To
and it's
whole
free
other side of the country.
for the free 99, right?
Mhm.
Flying, having a good
But
time. I
Lemon, you
see my
gotta
op, and
understand,
I
those
run
people
up on
thought they were
site.
gonna come up though. They thought they were really gonna come up on that.
True.
It could have worked. It could have worked. Why it didn't work? Because when niggas got home, they start listening to the YouTube streets. The YouTube streets like, oh, Sean Bradley is he's uh capitalizing off y'all. Like he
Yeah,
the streets turned the contestants into like spilling their information before the show can actually become a show. People
that's
were like,
true.
I ain't signed nothing. I was finna fight such and such. Like they came home and their supporters was like, you
Okay,
fucked them. Remember, but Sir King, remember when you saw everybody all on video like Five Babe, Jay Wilson, Tim Blaine? You were one of the people who felt um bamboozled by this whole sector.
yeah,
Right.
because at that time, the whole beef sector was you do not like your nemesis at all. And
Exactly.
to see them all buddied up laughing was a betrayal to all the people who got invested in their beefs. You know what I'm saying? So we felt betrayed. Like we put money towards their situations and stuff that they had with a person, all that. So the first sight to see them all kumbaya sit around like they had a campfire was like, what?
It was weird. It
It was
was
like
like
y'all
what?
played us, especially Tim Blaine and Jay Wilson. Because you gotta remember, Leonard, before we saw the clip of them against the counter, we saw them on the same couch eating and laughing together.
True.
Like they were having a pregnancy contest. So I was
I
just
was,
like,
I hate you.
what? They had something on belly,
He's so
boy.
silly.
but Jay Wilson already said in his video, one of his videos, I can't tell you what video, he said that he's not a fighter. He doesn't. He'll call the cops, which
But
is
that,
cool.
okay,
Like most people aren't fighters.
but listen, that's so like I'm just saying, I'm not looking at it like that. I'm saying from like a man perspective, no woman wants a man that's not a defender of his home. Somebody break into your house. I'm gonna call the cops first. No, motherfucker, you get a knife, you get a stick, you look to see, then you on
He's
the phone with the
lying.
police. Not run to the police first and be, oh baby, here, you step in front first to take the bullet. No, that's what he come across as. He come across. Okay, let's even take it from out the house, just like in general in public with Vivian. Vivian at a public place and they get attacked. He went, oh Vivian, you on your own, bye. No, that's the way he come across. Vivian, where your phone will call the cops. No, you go get what you can, a trash can, and defend both of y'all.
Vivian, take care of this phone.
Yeah. Vivian, hit him with your mustache. That's what I mean. That's what he come across as. You know, that's just that he just comes across as weak when you always. I mean, the man didn't even defend his daddy, Lemon.
Wait, he
Yeah, I know
didn't
when
even
New
defend
Mexico
his
called his
daddy.
dad, that was crazy. That was
No,
crazy.
Oh my
he
god.
didn't even put on a show. He could have put on a whole. What the fuck you call my daddy for? You he didn't even do nothing. He said,
You wanted
"Oh,
him to be like Rick Reed.
That's like my only downfall with Jay Wilson is like when Jay Wilson's in hot water, and I know Jay Wilson would cool, but if you go live, I'll come to your panel and I'll shoot the shit with you as well. But I'm still gonna be, I'll be on the same type of energy. Um,
well,
he when it's other people's downfall, he gloats and he's loud and he want to
Hey
be
Janet.
boisterous, but when he's in the hot seat, well, I ain't even gonna talk about that person, y'all. Man,
I
I'm over
thought he was
here.
coming
Like he
out of the
makes.
beef sector.
Nah, he said he back. He said he ain't
yeah,
leaving. He said
he
nah.
got
He said hell no.
Oh well,
What's up,
dang.
Empress Janet?
he got two payments in the back, so he got to come back." L. Edwards, you said what'd you say? You think that he'll hide behind Mark? Yeah, well, that's the position he in always anyway, right? So,
Oh,
so why would he break character or break form?
so
I'm just saying.
terrible.
I'm just
Empress Janet, I want to tell
yeah.
you something. You had one of the funniest interviews in the beef sector in a long time. The way
Yes.
you went from like arguing to telling like why you choked Rob Brax with the seatbelt. And then you was like, I'm hungry. Like you
I don't,
you were
but you
going from
know
two
what
different
though?
personalities. That shit was hilarious.
I was
Man.
mad because when the thing is, people put their representative out there, right? And they try to make their representative look as wonderful as possible. Oh, I'm gonna do this for you, and I'm gonna do that for you, and we can do this. And then when you get there and they the exact opposite, you be like, wait a minute, what's going on? You want me to blow in your car? What? I mean, hold on. So I'm just glad she got the hell away from there, and I kind of wish she would have beat that ass good because he needed that. That's just ridiculous. I don't even understand I just don't understand him. Period. I don't think he funny. I don't think none of that stuff. I just, but I know how it is. See, now that's what I liked about swinging because it won't none of that bullshit. You get to see what you want beforehand.
Swinging? Whoa. Swinging what?
Swinging.
Like fighting?
No, we ain't. No, this is the exact opposite of violence.
Oh, swinging in the bed. Oh, okay.
Yes, the exact opposite of violence because you don't go through all that bullshit
Wait,
of,
wait,
oh
wait a minute. I'm
yeah.
sure you encountered some catfish though, right?
No, because when you at a party, you see everything right up front. You talk to the people right up front, and a nice no, if you're not interested, a nice no, thank you, and people go away. And it ain't none of that. You got to take me to 5 movies and 3 dinners for me to find out that you're working with a 4-inch member. And
Well, do
so
y'all
I
say show me
prefer
your
to know.
papers first? Do y'all say show me your papers?
No, you in lingerie. Show me what you got. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. No, I don't want to waste no time talking to you for 50 years. You sending me 100 text messages, and then you come over, or I go over, or we go somewhere, and I look down and I need tweezers. No.
Well, Lolo, you know we gotta play this.
Say what now? I wanna tell you, the trees from out the freak come out. Yeah.
At night, in the daytime, whenever I need to see.
So
I like to.
you had to pull out some tweezers before?
No, well, I've been a victim of the dinners and
Wait,
movies, only to get home and to see. Oh,
wait.
come on in. You want a drink? No, I don't really drink. Well, here, like almost like Diddy. Here, drink this. Take a shot.
Well,
Take a
Lolo,
shot.
you know some men girl was not show us, you know.
Yeah, I know. I definitely know. That was a game we would play at the parties. Are you a grower or a shower? So it would be a woman who would not mind being the fluffer, so to speak, so that we can see if you a grower or a shower. Now, of course, those men were more popular at the parties. But yeah, I need to see it. I don't want to go to the 5 movies and 3 dinners and no. Let me see what I'm working with. What's up? What's up? That's what. Ain't nobody got time for that. So when she got to see that representative, when Miss Janice saw the representative, and he was nice and he was charismatic and all of that stuff, and then she get there, and this Negro is like the exact opposite, like the thug off. Okay, I like a thug, but like the shameless piece of thug off the street. She probably was like, "What the? Why am I here? I got to go."
That
And then
wasn't the first time they met though.
no, that wasn't the
But
first
but
time.
nah, that wasn't. That was their second time meeting. But Empress was shaking a lot of ass with her homegirl the other night, like a couple nights ago. I was
Ooh,
there. They were lit. It was her. I forgot her friend. I want to say her friend name is Brittany.
shake it,
Whatever.
girl.
Like they
Shake it.
were eating ice cream. They were doing a lot of. It was lit. I was over there like, fuck this life that I was at. I'm coming over here. And yeah, they. But my question to you, Empress Janet, why did you choke Rob out with the seatbelt?
Wouldn't
Like
you?
I've never seen that before.
Wouldn't you? Shoot.
I don't be in domestic violence situations, so no.
And
I would say no.
You piss me off enough, and I
And
got
I'm
to
a
be
male,
on
and
your
I'm black, so we rather be the person that's being abused, because if we abuse, we're already like the target. If they call the cops, like it can lead bad if it's us. If it's a woman, they're less likely to have a bad encounter with the cops. So yeah.
Well, no, now it's getting a little
Unless
different
they
now.
start,
They'll put the
unless they
chick.
start beating on the cop.
Yeah, they'll
Yeah,
put a chick in
yeah.
them handcuffs quick.
But I
They
know, but if a dude's already getting a call about like being and like abusing a woman, and the cops come, we already looked at it as being dangerous. So
maybe.
they you can't say what.
No, I
Do you
mean,
know
well,
what it is to be a
sometimes.
black male in America?
No, I mean, I know, but sometimes they look at the bruising and stuff like that. Because if he bruised
They
up,
show up on demon time. They show up on demon time. They'll look afterwards. They don't be like, oh, who got more bruises on him? Who got a black guy? Who got a busted? They don't do all that. Like they don't come there looking like with flashlights seeing what's going on. They look at us as the abusers. So they'll come on demon time. They're not trying to figure out nothing. They'll figure that out later.
well, they didn't
So
come to my house on demon time. I was mad because I let this dude stay with me for a couple days because it was all right, And so I was like, okay. And he said, well, you can't put me out for a month. I was like,
What?
what? I said, excuse me?
But why, Lolo?
He talking about because if you let somebody stay at your house for a day or two, you have to give them a 30-day notice. I said, I tell you what, if you really want to live with me for 30 days, I'm gonna show you 30 days of terror. So if you want to come back from your little job to nothing, or everything being on the outside of the door, it's up to you. Now you make up your mind. So I got an address from him and sent him on his way on the lift. Goodbye. Get the hell out of here. I
see,
don't
I
do
don't be
that.
going through shit like that. That's crazy.
It's
Messy question.
that's what
So, sir,
some guys will do.
well, that's why a lot of us stay single for, until we find that right one, because this shit is crazy. I do like internet love. I do think it's real. Shout
Yeah.
out to all the people who's finding love on the internet, or off the internet. Outside of that, so Sir King, I know you've been watching as much as you can because you do work and do other things. So
You did good.
with the
Yeah.
whole Umar boys coming over, who have you watched? I mean, okay, let me not say that. Who? It's two of them. It's only two. We only gonna go with two. We're not gonna
None
do
of
the
them.
whole.
I'll answer that question quickly. None of them. But we kind of needed them because they were talking about that whole over here predatory thing too much, and I was glad for their
Yeah.
reemergence because they definitely served as a change of topic.
Damn.
Hey, Janet.
Hello,
What's up, Empress Jenny?
Girl, you should have called me. I'd have came and helped you whoop the ass.
No, that's right. I really didn't. I'm a lover. I'm not a fighter. Okay. My mama raised me well, honey. She told me not to do it in public. You know what I mean? But it
Right.
was too much, sister. It was to the point where the OG, triple OG had to come out. You know what I mean? Because he
Okay.
wasn't doing it right. Like,
You got to do what you got to do.
I sure did. And honestly, it was a phone call. So we got to the water. Everything was fine. He was streaming. My manners kicked in because, again, I got a phone call. And so I stepped like outside of his realm so that you guys like literally didn't hear me talking on the phone. I didn't want to interrupt his live. I do professional shows on my channel sometimes, and we talk about books. I was doing the 48 Laws of Power, and I paid someone to come and do that with me, And so that person that I pay was calling me to make sure, confirming the business, deal. And so when I came back, he said, well, is that your boyfriend? And I got smart and I was like, no, my husband. And then he's like, oh, F that. And he just went crazy. He walked back to the car. I thought he was playing. So I just sat by the water for a minute, you know, and then when I walked back to the car, he literally was at the car like, I'm not getting in the car. I'm calling AAA to come get my car. And I'm like, bro, you can't call AAA from San Francisco all the way to Sacramento for a damn tow. That's like not AAA ain't going that far. I said, just get in the car. I'll take you back to my hotel because he was at my hotel with his bag. And I said, you can go move around from there. He said, no, I'm not getting in the car. I said, nigga, you gonna get in this car right now. So then he's sitting on the edge of the car. He's talking smack, everything. Then he gets in the car. He elbows the shit out of my arm. I felt like it was like a fight at that point because now you're putting your hands on me. So I jump out the car. I run down the street and I'm like, oh my God. I'm calling my people. Like, this nigga's crazy. He's in the car. He's putting his hands on me. I'm about to like turn the hood bitch on. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing? Like, so I go back to the car. That's when y'all seen me say, you hit me, nigga. Talk to my friend, because Night Queen was on the phone. She's from New York. She's like, you know, Rob, calm down. Because, like, it takes like 7 people to calm this nigga down. Like, he gets crazy and he be ready to go to jail, like, just whole spaz out and it die on the, you know, he say he die on the internet. He's ready to die in real life. Like, he'll cut somebody out and then they'll call the police on him and then he's ready to hurt them for calling the police. But they were afraid of this like 6'3" crazy looking slew foot, you know, man.
You should have ran toward the water, and when he came, you'd have pushed his ass in there.
Well, that's the crazy thing. Well, when I got back to the car, see, what y'all didn't see was I actually went up on the live. I cut the live off because I had control of the StreamYard. That's when I got in the car. I literally pinched his nose, went into his pockets, grabbed the keys, grabbed his phone. Then he jumped out the car. I did like a 3-point, you know, pivot move, and I got out of the parking spot and I took off. I was like, if you're going to leave me, I'm going to leave you. And so I took his shit and left. But Night Queen was on the phone like, go back, Brittany, because I'm Brittany Janet. He's like, go back. She's like, go back, Brittany, go back. I'm like, man, fuck that nigga. He tried to embarrass me, trying to leave me. This nigga doing all this shit for fucking clout for you know, you guys. And so she convinced me to just go around the block and get him. So I spin the block. I said, get in the motherfucking car. We're going home now. So he gets in the car. He's calling all the white people. She left me. She stole my car. She stole my car and went around the corner. So he gets in the car. We're on our way to the light. When we get to the light, I've got to stop because I got to make the left. And you know, you got to yield on the left. Yeah. I'm on the brake. I'm waiting. The car's about to go past us. He reaches over to take the key out. So he bends down. He leans in. But as he's doing that, he's trying to put the car in park. I put the car in park, try to reach for the key at the same time. He snatches it right before I do. Then we're tussling for the key. That's when he says, I'm going to record this, bitch. You're going to be in trouble. And then he just grabs his phone. He starts recording. I'm still trying to get the key out of his hand while he's fake recording. Help, help. And all I'm thinking about is, oh my God, we're in the middle of the fucking street. The cars are coming. It was my turn to make the left. Everyone's looking at us. The white lady, when he was screaming, help, help, the white lady was like, I'm not helping you. My husband's an asshole. And she just stood there and watched and they laughed. Yeah. So he jumps out the car, right? Like when you guys see it, I grabbed his hair because I didn't want him leaving the car, running down the street like he was doing before. So I grabbed the hair. I had my cigarette in the hand because I actually quit smoking, but he was causing me to like smoke again. So I threw the cigarette out the window, kept holding on to his hair, held on to his chin. The seatbelt wasn't around his neck. It was the way that the seatbelt was attached. He slid out of the seatbelt. So he was sliding down to get out of that seatbelt that was like already still attached. That's why it looked like, you know, the seatbelt was, you know, in it on his neck. But there was nothing keeping him from jumping out that car, other than I might have been pulling his hair a little too tight. I mean, I am a WWE wrestler. Okay, I got Mayweather hands, sister. I got 4 children and a deaf son. You don't think I ain't got mama bear strength? So in that moment, I'm holding on like, please give me the key back. You're drunk, Robert. Give it back. So he jumps out the car. He's like, bitch, you're going to pay. You're going to pay. I actually, and this is where you guys didn't see it, but I actually grabbed the blowing machine and I was like, I'm going to rip this thing out the car if you don't give me the key back. And then that's when he stopped. Everything's just stopped. And he handed me the key. That's when we got back in the car and he's like, bitch, buy me some cigarettes, buy me some gas. And I was like, oh, okay. And my mind started thinking. I said, yeah, I'll get you some gas. I went to the gas station, got me something to drink. Girl, I started praying to the Most High. Like, I'm going to need all the archangels to come down, Father God. I'm going to need to not kill this nigga in his own goddamn car and just run into something real quick. Like, I started thinking crazy things. And I said, you know what, Father, just get me to the hotel. So I got a pack of cigarettes because I was so livid. I didn't buy him any. I bought him $10 worth of gas. He was like, well, what the fuck is this? I said, that's what you deserve. I jumped back in the car and I swear we was down the road. And so then you guys saw him go live. Then you saw him upload the video. And then that's when he started to play his act, because in the car, I'm like, nigga, it's a wrap. I said, I'm not putting up with this shit. This is the 3rd time you fucked me. Every time you do it, I forgive him, you know, and he does it again. He's like a brat. And I don't have a problem with bratty men. I don't have a problem catering to my man, sister, but I'm going to need you to be thorough with your bratty shit. You know what I mean? I'm the type of bitch, like, I touch something, it's $1,000. I'll go get my card. But if I'm $50 short, nigga, I'm going to need you to slide that $50 real quick.
Okay.
You understand? Okay. So I'm going to need you to be that type of nigga that if shit's thorough on your end, but a bitch wants to buy you some diamonds, I'm going to need you to shut the fuck up and do as you're told then. You're not going to take my goddamn diamonds and act like you're going to be a fucking brat in the process of me paying for it because you didn't slide your card. So again, that's how he was. And I catered to that. So I take responsibility, but I didn't hurt that man. I don't need to put my hands on anybody. I will walk away. And so then when I walked away and I finally got him to the hotel, he couldn't drive his car because he was intoxicated for 3 hours. So he stood outside of my hotel for 3 hours and streamed. He begged. He knocked on the door like 7 times. He basically called like 4 people for them to tell them that, like, to open the door. I said, no, he can wait for his 3 hours and then he can drive home. And I don't never want to see him again. And I'm still on that shit. And then he said, I'm going to dox you. You know, he's going to tell my job. I mean, you tell people I work for the jail, then nigga, you should have known that I was picking you up and dusting you the fuck off. Like, what are we doing? Yeah, everybody deserves a second chance, I guess. Yeah, so he turned the story to make it look like I was, you know, this abusive woman. And it's like, bro, I work for a company that we actually help people like you and we make them better. And we put them back out into society so that they can be with their families, you know? So I didn't have no intention on calling the police. I was protecting this man from him going to jail because that's all he does. He knows he's on probation, yet he does things like he's just free, sister. Like he has freedom like me. I have all the freedom because I'm never going to risk that.
Do you think he might want to? Do you think he might want to prefer to be in jail?
Yes, he wants to die. So he wants someone to, you know, do it for him. Like he didn't really want to get out in October because he knew he was coming back to nothing. I told him that we would do a PR move. That was what we were supposed to do to give him a better image. He comes from the House of Consciousness, which is basically the conscious sector. He does debates and things. He's intellectually smart. He's a nerd. He's not a gangster. There's no, the 3D gun he made that 3D gun. That's why he had a 3D gun.
So he's a play gangster.
Yes. And of course there's some little gang in there because we all got a little something in us.
Yeah,
I mean, come on.
Yeah,
we black folks. Don't get it myself. I might be like
Empress,
but
Empress, was this your first time meeting?
No, this was our second time.
Your second time meeting, right? Okay, Brixton, that was your second time meeting.
Yes. The first time we met, it was nervousness and excitement, so it was different. The first time we met, he was all in love and just couldn't, I mean, when you go in and 30 seconds later, you're coming back out, bro. And we're 46 years old, both of us.
Do
I
you think
mean, come on.
you're the one that helped him with the care packages and all that, right?
Yes, I took care of him in jail. Every week he had a package. When he came out, I took care of him. I gave him $50 every 2 weeks to put in his pocket because his checks don't check over there in Cali. I live in Pennsylvania, so what I make is enough to take care of my 4-bedroom house and anything that my heart desires. But over there, not so much. So yeah, I looked out, and then I got him into the motel because he was living in his car. So he'd been living in his car till the 2 months ago, when I encouraged him to get into the motel. The motel is basically for the homeless people over in Cali, where they can, room for a month. They pay a certain amount and they can live there. He doesn't have a kitchen, so he gets food stamps. So he has a refrigerator, so is trying to make ways that he could get like dry products.
Right.
His sister was supposed to give him an air fryer so that he could make food, but he wasn't supposed to stay there the 2 months. He was only supposed to stay there 30 days, build up the money, because I was going to give him half of the money for the studio apartment. The studio apartment was like $1,000. Well, people take advantage of that, sister. So I've learned that, the kindness for weakness. But these are Burberry, by the way. I'm just saying. So nothing was ever lost, okay? But what can't come back is that the trust of me helping people when they say they really need help. There's hard times, and I'm from the old school. Mama raised us to put that bullshit down and really look out for your fellow people.
Can I ask you a question?
I'm trying to understand.
Are you familiar with Diamond Dory?
Yes.
Are you related to her?
No.
Okay.
And I think that's only because they say the teeth, but I don't really have buck teeth. I actually have all white teeth, and they're clean and they're mine.
I'm just asking.
But again, cameras don't always do us justice. That's why Hollywood wears makeup and weaves, because these cameras do not do us justice. But if I tell you that if this camera don't do me justice, but in real time a bitch is thorough, then I don't need nothing else, honey. Because in real time I do whatever I want.
I hear you. Okay.
Out here it makes it look different. I get it.
You gotta tell it, honey.
To all your unselfish acts for, Rob Rack, do you feel like he owes you some sense of gratitude and loyalty?
No, I don't do anything than thinking someone owes me anything. I wondered why that wasn't enough. wondered why being loyal like a dog wasn't enough. I wonder why he took my kindness for weakness. Yes. I am angry about that, and my voice trembles because I get angry to think that the Most High understanding, but I understand, so I get it.
Sometimes
because when you show someone,
but don't beat yourself up about it, because when I heard your story, what I heard you say was y'all were fine, everything was good, but you allowed him. I won't say allow. You knew he was going to start drinking.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where shit went left, because alcohol do fuck up the environment. It could be a good thing or it could be a bad thing. It could be an upper or a down.
It's bad out here, Lemon. Like if you drink out here, because 4 years ago, I've been out here 4 years, but I used to drink all the time when I would go live, and I would just go crazy on people. Like I didn't want to hear the fuck shit. I knew they were lying. I could feel energy, all of that. So I get it. But like I stopped drinking so that people could see me. Right. And then I felt like I was crutching that for him because he's got so much. Every one of us have pain. Like 4 years ago, we all went through something together. We lost people together. We all got sick like together. And yet we're all like not holding hands and holding on to each other. We're finding reasons to say Janet's not black enough because I don't have 2 black parents. But if my father is a black man, the 1-drop rule counts. So you can't X me out. And I've been here 46 years, so you can't tell me how black I'm supposed to be.
Yeah, exactly.
But what I don't understand is why humanity is not kicking in, and why as a human, you would not treat humans the way that you would want to be treated. If I was about to lose my house right now and there was anybody out there that could help me, that would be my chance to speak up and say something. But if I'm taking advantage of people and allowing, that type of thing to be used, that's not right. And there's too many people out here that are taking advantage of people that I never went through nothing in the pandemic. I didn't experience loss. I kept my house. I kept my bills. I was helping people get water and food for their kids.
Right.
So in this moment, I felt that Robert showed me him and I showed him Brittany. And in that moment, Robert was not asking for anything but a friend. So I'm trying to understand why he fucked me over for this place. Because if this place shuts down, Robert's still going to be lonely.
Well,
Well,
YouTube is
because
addictive to some
because
folks.
you said that he got drunk. He was
He
drunk. You
did.
said he
I
was
shouldn't have.
drinking.
And you're right, Lemon. Because listen, the agreement for me to come out that weekend was that he wasn't to drink at all. So Friday night was amazing. I'm never gonna like ever say anything wrong about that night. Robert was fun that night. But then when he got up, he begged. He said, "Can I please get something to drink?" And then that freaking mother, because I'm that damn mother, that'd be like, "Sure, honey, go ahead." And I did it. And then boom. And it just went all the crap because all that pain
And
that
what
he had.
can I
And then people are
can I
telling
ask
him I'm
you
a cheater. Go ahead.
a question? What was the liquor?
Oh, he drinks whiskey. He drinks brown. He drinks brown whiskey, cheap liquor.
Oh,
That
That's
cheap ass
stunning.
liquor that's $12 that got them horrible demons in it.
there you
Yes.
go. There you go. Right there. If you can
Oh,
sum it
there's a
all up,
demon on him already. I saw it. Somebody put a spell on us. People conjure black magic out here. Somebody put a
Wow.
spell on him too, because you can see the demon on him. See, I live with the light. That's why people want to make stories about me and hide in the darkness. And just like how the other day when I had seen you over at that channel that I'm not going to speak about, Lemon, if I tell you that they murdered my ex-husband 3 years ago and that his son did it because he's on drugs, we forgive his son. Do you understand? We live with that pain that dad's not around. And I raised my kids with my husband. My husband raised me and my babies, okay?
Right.
So I don't play
oh,
about certain things.
hold on. Let me say something. When I went to that person's channel, I had no idea they were going to mention you about like as far as how accurate their reading was until you dropped down in their chat. So when she said this is somebody I did a reading on, so I figured it was going to be something positive, but it ended up being negative.
Of
So I
always,
just want to let you know
because
I
that
was there,
reading
but I didn't know you were
well,
a
that
part.
reading was a
I was
scam
just
because it
there.
was supposed to be positive, and she preyed on me in that vulnerable moment. Because again, dad was taken away from us 3 years ago on July 1st. And when my 25-year-old son takes me out there to go see dad's grave, he takes care of the family now, just like dad raised him. And all my children went to college. All my children have their license. All my children are above the law. So again, when someone talks about something and they're lying on it, there's just so much that I can deal with and other things I just, ask God to take care of it. Because again, I don't know how people can create lies about people's pain.
Yeah. I mean, and it's hard to deal with pain because we all have our own post-traumatic stress disorder,
Yeah.
whether it's very small for some people or whether it's very large for people. Um, so I understand during the pandemic, those who had to deal with having COVID was bad enough, but losing our loved ones to COVID it was horrible. I lost my best friend in the entire world. I lost my first love, my older kid's father, and it was rough because you couldn't even go to the funeral. I lost my neighbor who was like an auntie to me or older sister, and I was the only one who showed up at the viewing, and I felt really mad because it's a big family, and I'm like, why isn't anybody else here? COVID be damned. I mean, the woman is gone now. It's just her shell. At the very least, you can show like you said, your humanity. And we've missed a lot of it. So when you see a man who is obviously needing some mental help, going through whatever he's going through, and giving Janet the worst of himself. I mean, because that alcohol it's a demon, and it calls to people who are really addicted to it. My dad was an alcoholic, so I understand. And luckily for me, he was a great dad for us, but he did have his demons as well with that. and you having to deal with that. I'm just glad that you were able to get out safely, get home safely, and get back to, to your reality. That's what I felt was good to see.
Thank
And
you. I
those
appreciate that because everyone
you're
thought it was a play, and the only play was that I was getting played in front of everyone. But it's a ritual. Humility rituals are what they do in Hollywood, so they're looking for fame. Out here, there's like humiliating people as a ritual happens as well. He
yeah.
thought he could pick up those Caucasians, and he thought he could get monetized off of disrespecting me. But then when I came for him and I dragged him for 3 hours and then 15 minutes on his cockroaches, the creator told me to turn the dark angel off because I know how to operate both sides. I think that people need to start learning balance. You're allowed
Yeah,
to use both sides of the energy that Father has given us. But when you're all dark all the time and you can't bring in the light, you're going to fail yourself because we have free will. And that's what it was. And that he
exactly.
chose this path. He should have, matter of fact, he asked for forgiveness on my phone, but he wouldn't come out here and tell y'all that he fucked up. And so therefore he got everything he deserved. And now the Most
Exactly.
High is making sure that, again, you can't come for me because I
Yep.
don't care.
Sometimes these
And when he
people are
goes
in
back,
our
because
lifetime
again,
for a
he's
reason.
violating his probation.
Yeah, exactly. I'd have had his ass sent right back to jail. I'd have called the police and everything. And I know, Lemon, you
Here,
said that they
but I
come out
know
like
that
a
I'm
beast,
here for a
but
reason. If I
yeah,
walk around and I touch people and I light up their soul and I make them feel good, then trust and believe the creator ain't going to be looking at me that I'm not doing my
exactly.
job.
And
Absolutely.
let me say one thing. When I was on that panel and they wanted me to look at a reading about what they done, like showing me their work, I did not know you were going to be one of the people they was going to show what happened. So when I'm watching it, at first everything was good. You was even in the chat. But as the live kept going on, and she pretty much framed you as the person who, we don't have to go into details,
Right,
but
right.
yeah,
But you know what? The Most
I
High
was an
told me to
innocent
drop in there.
bystander.
I
I was
didn't
an
even know
innocent
that she was
bystander.
live. I don't even watch her, bro. But the Most High told me to do it. All of a sudden, I saw my, stuff, and I'm like, what the heck? And he said, drop in there. And sure enough, she was lying. And then she was lying to you. And I said, oh, she's trying to get him not to like me because she's watching my channel and he be over there. And the reason I gave you a wrench, sir, is because I didn't want nobody coming in my chat room trying to play that they were you and then trying to talk smack. Again, you
Yeah.
can always drop your link in my chat because, again, I like your show. I be in your bushes and I'll just be watching. But I'm not a needy person where I need to drop down and like talk to everybody and I don't do all that. So yeah, she's watching because matter of fact, she came to Magnificent Tyler, the girl that you talked about, that we was up there twerking, having fun because that's my
Oh, she a
girl.
content creator?
Yeah, Magnificent Tyler. Heck yeah, she got her own channel. I'm a member over there. We going
Well, she
She
was
tell me,
here. They was shaking
more fun.
ass.
But yeah, no, she came over there and tried to start some mess. Then she actually came to my show the next day and tried to hit my link. So again, it's all like it's all to get people not to like people. But one thing I'll say, and then I'll be quiet. If you need someone to tell you who to like, who not to like, you might want to go back to square one of what your mom.
her audio keeps cutting in and out, y'all. That's why she keeps dropping
Yeah.
up and down.
I'm gonna write in the back chat who she talking about, so you know. If y'all care, y'all care. I don't have to.
I care because I
Oh,
didn't
okay,
know who. These readings is
there
all
you
right.
go. It's
That
in the
makes
back
sense.
chat. So, okay, I'm not sure if you're familiar with this person, but if you are, then yeah,
That
that's
makes
where I
sense.
was.
Well, she did a
But
reading one time and I paid her and I thought that she was really talking to my husband. I didn't know. She made me a believer and I was in pain. And so, yeah, and it happened. And then the first time she tried to say, oh, she don't like black people. Look how she was talking about white people in the reading, which wasn't true. Then she told him that I murdered my husband and that
Oh my
I made
God.
like suggestions in the damn live. Exactly. And that's why I said the Most High showed it to me. I dropped down. I said, oh, heck no. I know you ain't over here lying. She saw me and she's like, Janet, hit the link, Janet. I was like, oh, nope. See, I am the clout. And
Oh
you don't
no.
just call me to no stage. If I bless your stage, trust and believe it's because I
It's
want
for
to.
a reason. Exactly. And That's horrible. I
Yeah, it
mean,
was crazy. Hey, Sir King, I was
Speak to
sitting up
me
there,
with
thought she was finna just
misreading.
show me some shit about
So
like readings, and then she went to the whole like Janet murdered her husband. I was like, what the fuck? How did I
that's
get here? Like, I was
ridiculous.
trapped, y'all. I was trapped. I was like,
I
damn.
kind
But I was
and I
innocent,
kept
y'all. I
saying,
had no
yeah,
idea this
I
was
kept
gonna happen.
saying, wait for it, Lemon, because it's never coming, bro.
That whole
But
Yeah.
thing,
I
that's
saw how they
ridiculous.
did you, Lemon. I saw how they did you, bro. And I was like, yeah, they tried to do me the same way. They tried to say I'm a white woman and that I'm racist and I wanted to hang a nigga. If I tell y'all that this little boy has been stalking me for 3 years, said he wanted to.
Good job.
I'm assuming grape.
Whoa.
I
At least this
know.
show was very entertaining. I enjoyed this live,
I
Sir
mean,
King.
Absolutely. It's almost like old times, right?
It is,
yeah.
yeah.
I miss Sir King
Meanwhile,
coming out that
meanwhile,
night.
Sir King supposed to be playing basketball. He like these ninjas got me held up. I'm trying to go
I'm
play
trying to go to the
basketball.
damn
I always,
basketball
hey,
court.
no, man, my mindset is like this. It's a blessing. It's a reason why I probably didn't go because I probably would have got into it with somebody or something.
Oh,
So I'll just go in the morning. It's okay. Or you
so
never
you
know. You
need
may have.
anger management lessons too, huh?
I don't like other grown men yelling at me, so I feel some kind of way when they yelling at me and nobody else. You know what I mean? It's just,
Ah, I
I'm
told you.
not a fighter, but I'm lying.
Yeah,
Um,
I am too. I
it's
can't
not
lie.
that I'm not a fighter, but I don't seek fights. But if I'm presented with a fight, I will entertain it. Yeah,
I feel
and
you,
I'm good at
Lemon.
it.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Somebody
I'm
step in
with
your
him on
face.
that one. Shoot, 53 ain't stopped nothing.
But a lot
Cause
of people always be like, "You're big, of course you want to fight somebody." No,
No, that's the
no.
no,
opposite.
I'm
That's the
just
yeah, it's
opposite.
always
tall.
the smaller
I
people that
We
always
don't
trying to
pick our
fight.
genetics, right? So like
No,
we don't say I want to be 6'4", I want to be this amount of weight. Like
No, Lemon. I think it's
it's
opposite.
that
I think
birth.
it's the short guys that want to fight a bigger dude to, not feel that whole, Napoleon complex syndrome that they always walking around with.
Yeah, Tim Blaine seemed short because his head wasn't over the his chair that he was sitting in. And I'm no
that's so
expert with
messed up.
with
He could
height,
just have
but
a really big chair.
nah, he cheated me out of $50. I'm gonna roast him a little bit.
So you gonna say
Leave
he
him a
got
little
a little
lightweight.
head? Oh my gosh, I
No,
didn't
I
realize
just
that.
think Tim Blaine's probably like 5'9" at the
Ain't nothing wrong.
tallest.
Hey, I'm 5'9", and I used to love rocking my 6-inch heels when I was going out to party.
With all these
And
lesbians, Lola, I thought you were gonna say something else, but
no,
anyway.
I used to rock my 6-inch heels going out to party. I and I mean, I was the girlfriend of the owners of that particular swingers club group, and I enjoyed every bit of the 5 years that I was their girlfriend. I enjoyed myself immensely. If you
So
haven't
you were
tried,
just swinging away.
we would go on trips. We would go. I was always in the back seat of that Armada. I would come park my van, and she had an older daughter who was in her early 20s, and she would babysit. And we had more money than I've ever had. It was my husband. My ex-husband was a
So
merchant seaman, so I would pay her. We would go out and
you
go
would be
to.
great for my show later.
Mm.
Binary used to be a swinger, but he
Oh,
was a
I
She
swinger
lying
in
know.
his
ass.
early.
She lying ass.
He was
I
a
He
know.
was
swinger in
swinging
his
I
from the
know it's
early.
swings in the
funny how
20s.
binary, Stargate, the Shakim, and the I think Identity, even all of them. I know all of them. We on Lock Nation and I used to have a relationship. He used to pay for me to like send him pictures and stuff.
What?
Oh my.
Yeah.
What? Wait. What
What?
kind of pictures? What kind of pictures?
Damn, I feel
God,
he
cheated.
what?
he wanted coochie pictures, and at
Oh,
that time
Wait
I
a
was still
minute.
new.
But this is
So I
complicated
used to
though.
Google like coochie pictures and then send him like different.
But don't he got a wife?
Yeah, he did, but he was getting divorced because she cheated with the pastor.
Wait, but he telling people that he's
oh,
still married though.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait, wait,
because
wait,
he
wait.
technically
Hold
didn't
on,
get a
hold on, hold on,
divorce.
hold on. We unlocked is who you're talking about, right? Not
Yeah.
binary.
No,
Okay.
we on lock. I said I know all of them, sir. I know
Oh
all of
no, no,
them.
no. I was
Oh, we
making
get
sure Sir King
confused.
wasn't confusing.
Yeah,
We
I thought you
unlocked
were
as for
binary.
binary.
Oh.
Yeah, he
Oh
thought you were
yeah,
talking
no,
about
those are two
binary.
different people. Binary's like mixed. He's like Asian and black, and we on Lock Nation is pro black because he used to always be like, "I love you, Janet, but you got white in you," and I'd be
oh,
like, "What?"
Well, who cares?
Who cares? Like, dang.
Really, it's just too
But yeah,
much.
so he used to want sex pictures, and then I had
So you
created
used to use Google to then.
I still use Google. It was only after I messed with this one guy, content creator from the UK. He had a real big platform, and he used to do 24 hours, and I would do the night storm. I called it the Quiet Storm with Empress Janet, and I would be over there like controlling the show until he woke up. And so me and him used to share pictures. And sister, if I tell you that the girth was the size of a Coke can, he shows the
Oh,
picture, girl. and,
I
and
love
then
me a
he wanted
man
to
like that.
control.
Oh, so we're
I
gonna move
know
past that.
that.
So do you know our big homie? We got a big homie from the UK. He's from the UK
I
sector.
don't
His
think you
name
should
is
say it big right now, Lemon. Just say
big
homie,
homie,
okay? Just say
the big
homie. Just say
homie.
homie. Just say
Simon,
Well,
homie.
The
did you
homie,
see Simon? I
Yeah,
was
just say
what's
on
his
homie.
name?
Simon's
What's his
panel the
name?
other night. Simon
What's his
Hector.
name? No,
Simon,
not
yeah,
Simon.
I
Simon.
was up
No,
there with him the other
no,
night.
that ain't the homie I'm talking about. Sir King, what
Oh,
was the homie that Brianna called? Was finna call him? He hit my panel a few times. I forgot his name.
I don't know.
Remember Brianna was going. Well, he said Brianna was gonna call him like a racial slur, or she tried to say he called. What's his name?
Oh, that was Wisdom.
oh yeah,
Wisdom. You know
Wisdom from
Wisdom.
the
Oh
UK.
yeah.
You know
Wisdom's from
Wisdom.
the
Okay.
UK. He's a brown person. They're
Hell,
thank
a
you.
brown
Yeah,
person.
well, we call them thank you come agains around here. You're like, thank
Oh God.
yeah. He's one of them. But
Oh
see, in the
man.
UK, they're funny over there because they think they're black because they're brown people. But they're brown people. That's what we call them here. They're Indian. They're Asian. They're not black. They don't have
Yeah.
no African. He don't got no African in him. My
No, we
daddy's
know that. I seen him
Nigerian.
cam up. I seen him cam up.
Yeah, he's a brown person. He wears
Yeah.
he wears the dresses. They wear the dress, bro. They wear the whole dress. You know the Indian people that wear the shirt that looks like a dress? That's
Yes.
him.
I
He
ain't
put on his mama's
misunderstood.
dress. He literally
I
put
think
on
it's
his
called
mama's
something
dress.
else though. It's not called
He
a
admitted
dress.
that
It's
Yeah.
well, it's not a dress, but you know what I'm saying. It's the long shirt that
the
looks
long
like a
thing.
dress.
Yeah.
Yes, that's him, and that's his people, and they cover their heads with the turbans, all of that. Yes, he left the UK because he told people he shagged a cat one time, and then he recorded it.
Oh,
And
what?
then,
Shag the
yeah,
cat.
it was
Shag the
all on a
cat.
recording that he
Shag the.
freaking took
So
a
why
cat
is he
and
fighting
shagged it.
cats?
Well,
Wait,
because
Shaq.
he can't have sex. He can't have sex because it's against his
Oh, you
religion.
said he had beast. Oh, Jesus Christ. I said, why did he
Oh,
fight a
what?
cat?
Oh, okay, not
Wait, I'm
Jesus
stab,
confused.
Christ.
He
but
fought a cat or he shagged a cat? What?
Yeah. My
Jesus.
whole
oh
crowd
wow,
was in the
Sir,
UK.
Sir King, bestiality.
I
oh,
know.
a cat.
Ooh, child.
Dang, is he that
Well,
small?
so he ran from the UK and he went over to Lady Law and Buddy Lee and them. And then he got mad at me and started using my avatar over there talking shit about Lady Law and Buddy Lee.
Oh
He
my
wind
God.
up apologizing and telling them that he lied, but they didn't care because they wanted to keep the story that I was a truck stop whore and all this other stuff.
I got a
Oh
question.
my
Can't he use a
What's up,
plastic
misunderstood?
doll? Can he use a plastic doll or something, right?
Why a cat? Is he
Oh,
that
I don't
small?
know.
Misunderstood. Why is glitter boots in the hospital? What had happened? We the people want to know.
we,
Misunderstood. If you know
we the
any
people
details
want to
about
know
why
that
glitter
we.
boots is doing mukbangs from the hospital,
How
let
you
us
gonna
know.
do a mukbang with a hospital plate? Oh my God!
I mean,
Talk
Well, I
about the
mean,
fat
everyone
and the
needs
healthy.
attention and they think anything's content.
Oh
So,
Jesus! I only come on live after I call it gathering my thoughts. That's after I've seen a whole lot of stuff throughout the week or whatever. But I do know I'm gonna do an after dark with Big Rigs and who else was it?
And
Oh,
Lemon.
Shaquem. And
Oh.
and then
no, I
Rebel.
want Lolo tonight. I mean,
You
oh, geez, that
oh,
That
sounded
didn't
wrong.
sound right.
say it
That did not
again.
sound
yo,
right.
that
Say it
did
again,
sound right.
Lemon.
That sounded real good.
Say it again, Lemon.
Go.
I like it
I
when they
wanted
If you
talk to
Lolo
me
for
think
like
my
that.
you're
Tonight Show
lonely
because
now,
Hey.
ooh, yeah.
Okay,
We
Jen.
can't
Easy
wait.
to
Get the
tonight.
ice cream.
Empress, you can pull up too. You never been to one of my shows before. You've been in the chat, but you never been on my panel before.
And I
But I
stuck
was
that
saying,
whole thing, that drumstick in my mouth. I stuck the whole chocolate thing in my mouth, honey.
yeah, I
Ooh.
saw that. Y'all
You
was
a cold
shaking
girl?
ass. You and your homegirl.
So
What's her
somebody
name
came
again?
into the live and said, "Was you doing a live?"
Magnificent Tyler.
Wait,
She
wait.
she's
Somebody came.
40. She's 40 and
Hold on,
she looks good.
hold on. When was that
See?
comment? Was they said somebody you
Dude,
did a
I'm
live?
46 years old. I'll be 50 in 4 years, honey.
All
I'm
Who?
making
right.
it
What?
look good, honey.
Come on over to my side, honey.
Yeah, that's what this person said. Jackie said, "Oh hell no, let me get that off
What
the
in
screen."
the
So
Wait,
you
what?
did a live. You were naked.
Good
You did a
job.
live naked.
Okay, so everyone wants me to die on the internet again. Here we go.
Oh my God!
Only because I like Sir
Let me
King.
know.
And Sir King, did you ever get that donation that I sent to you that day?
Yes, and I think I replied
Oh,
back.
okay, because I didn't hear it. Like I had left out, came back, and I
Oh,
just wanted to make sure that you
They
got
don't
that
give me
blessing.
no love. I just get robbed on these YouTube streets. I gotta
Well,
drop people
I'll
from my
Aw.
take his
channel.
love.
It's
Well,
fine
My
I'll
though.
come
cash
No.
over
app
there
is
and
right on
bless
the
you.
screen.
I'll come over there and bless you. Don't you worry.
How you
Let's
know
meet
Sir King
tonight.
before me?
We'll
Um,
meet tonight, Janet. We'll meet
What
him
did
Cause
I
his
tonight.
shows
miss?
are funny, bro. His shows is funny. He be up there
oh,
cutting
I'm
up,
out of here.
He
and I
oh.
be
do.
getting
Yeah.
all whoop whoop. Okay, so this is what happened. There's a new way to go live on your phone. On the bottom of your phone, you can hit that live. It automatically gives you the thumbnail, automatically gives you the title. Well, I was getting ready because everyone wants me to do yoga in the morning, and I'm trying to do like 25 minutes in the morning with Empress Janet. I wake up happy every morning, so I feel like if I can give out good energy for other people to be happy in the morning, that's all I'm doing. Well, I got out the shower. I tried to edit the actual title. When I edited it, it actually went live, and I didn't know. So I'm getting dressed, I'm putting a song on, I'm literally naked. I turn around, I see the red button, I see 19 people, and I looked and I put my bra up. I said, oh my God. And I just turned the live off. So
Wow.
that's what really happened. So everyone saw the Empress New Clothes. Everybody remember the book, The Emperor's New Clothes? Okay. A bitch is not ashamed of her body. I done had 4 kids.
Right.
Okay. I could get naked right now, walk down the goddamn street, and not give a fuck. Okay.
There you
But
go.
I did not know that the fucking shit was on. So, yes, I humiliated myself. That was all me. But it wasn't for anything other than I was just trying to get the live going so that I could do my little yoga. I had my little song because I love me some Too Short. And I love his song Balance. So I was gonna work out to it and teach these bitches how to like get these legs together because I got Megan Stallion knees.
Okay,
So
man.
and trust they love when you're on your knees doing it well, girl. Doing it and
Hey,
doing it well. So
I
yeah, I was doing that,
I
but
have
didn't know that the
to
fucking live came on.
you
So I
guys, I
cut
have
it
to
off.
depart.
I didn't get a strike, I got a warning. I had to go to like class. YouTube puts you through a class. I passed the
Yeah.
class and they were like, you're on restriction till July 16th. We see a
man.
nipple, we see a titty, we see anything. We bringing
Oh,
this shit down. I was like, oh my God.
Sir
okay.
King,
Yeah.
Empress, Lolo, I
Yes.
have to depart. I gotta
Yes,
go
love.
start some more drama elsewhere.
And I
But
Okay.
have
this
to
was
go.
very, very great. I
What
did
time
enjoy
would you
myself.
like for me to be there, Lemon?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
what
gonna set
time?
it up. I'm gonna set it after I go over here. I gotta go over here real quick and stir the pot just one more time for the
Yo, I
Okay.
want you to
2000s.
change your avatar. I want you to change your avatar to that demon lemon face that you be putting on your show. That little guy, he has the lemon, but he has like a demon looking face. You need to put
Oh,
your avatar as
my
him. That way when
avatar?
you're yes, sir. That way when you're going to create chaos, you put the little lemon demon guy.
Oh, that's a good idea. Like I'm on okay, that's on
It's
demon
on
time.
lemon demon
Okay.
time. Oh, I
Okay.
changed characters. You got to change clothes out here. This is a whole
I
act.
do.
Look,
Ooh, I like
and we
that.
all mad out here because I'm the Mad Hatter in
Hold on, let
Wonderland,
me see what
and
I
I like
got.
to
Let
have
me see
tea
what I got.
parties.
Ooh, I like Jan, man. She's so
Let's
cool.
go.
Hey, subscribe to me,
How do I do
Jan.
it though? It's
I
not
like
working.
you.
How do I click on
Thank
it?
you, darling. I will come to your channel. I sub to you because they put you in the chat there.
I
So,
can't. I
ew.
can't. I can't
Ooh,
edit
I
my photo.
appreciate you.
Yeah, that one picture lemon that you got, he's got a little lemon head and he's got a body and he looks like he's a little demonic and he's smiling. You used it as a thumbnail the other day.
Oh yeah,
That
yeah. No, I
guy,
know what you mean,
he's
but I'm talking
him.
about like I can't. I can't edit my photo right now on the platform. It's not
Yeah,
like.
well, you have to be able to touch your, I touched it and changed it, but that's because
Yeah, I'm
these ones
touching
are
this.
already up here.
No,
See,
no,
this
it's
is
not
when
even
I
giving
be
me the
dragging
option.
hose right here. See, when I start to drag right here, when I turn it on, there it is. I
Why
will
can't?
drag the
It's not
stick. I will
allowing me
drag
to.
all the bones,
What
honey.
the fuck?
I
These
love
bitches
it.
want to drag bones. I'll drag the bones, and then we gonna drag them back to hell.
I love it. I love it.
Open. Copy. Share.
You have to turn the old school on low. You feel me? Old
Yep,
school didn't give a fuck. Okay, they
that's
backhand
true.
the shit out of you and keep moving, and that's just where I'm at with these people. You
And
don't
I'm
stand
with
for
you.
something, you gonna fall for anything for this fuck shit out here. This is
Girl.
Hollywood out here. Everybody wants to be a
Oh, it's
celebrity,
at
but
the
there's
bottom.
A-listers, there's
Oh,
B-listers, there's C-listers, there's D-listers, and then there's those one-hit wonder bitches.
I'm down on the F list. But I
Well,
don't
I'm
mind.
moving on up
Go ahead, girl.
where
I
we
love
finally got a piece of the pie. Every time I go live, people hit my Cash App now. They like, damn, we done seen Empress naked. We what else do we need from her? We love her. I'm like, well, thank you.
I
Because that
gotta go.
was the most
I gotta go
embarrassing.
make this
There's
ticket.
nothing else they can do
Okay.
to me though, Lo.
You're
Like there's
right.
nothing else they can do to me.
I'm
I've
gonna
done it
use this
all for
way. I'm
myself.
creating
So
drama right
have
now.
self-confidence and know who you are out here. So they
Right.
can't tell you who you are. There it is, bro. There it is. Let's go.
That's
Now go.
demonic
Now
lemon right there.
troll. I'm Empress Troll. So I would tell you troll, brother. Troll. Let's go. I want
Let's
to know where you're
go.
going. Look, I want to know where you're
Oh,
going.
Oh, that look like an Asian James.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Sir King.
Oh my God.
I'll put it in the back chat. Hold on, hold on.
Okay.
I'm going to.
Yeah, see, that's how you create a crowd that they can't stop, Lemon. You feel me? You let the
Don't
whoever's
announce it
gonna
out
follow
loud,
you.
y'all.
Oh Lord.
I can't
I
say a
guess
word.
so, Lord. What clip we gonna play for that?
I'm surprised you ain't made a clip out of. Well, you know what? I'll leave that alone.
I got you, bro. I'll see you on the other side. I'll be
Yeah.
in the crowd.
Oh,
I
here you
love
go.
riding the
Damn,
crowd
damn,
mobiles.
damn. I don't know what she was thinking. I know what I want to see. Bust that pussy.
Damn, what the fuck y'all looking at? Y'all supposed to be watching her motherfucking dance moves, not me. Shit.
Like what Pizarro doing between her legs? I don't
Oh my
know.
Woo,
But
God.
I guess you
woo,
gotta put that thumb
child.
in his mouth.
Oh,
Not the
Jesus.
um,
spaceship.
Lolo, I'll probably be live within like the next 2 to 3 hours. Maybe like I'm in Cali, so right now it's
Yeah.
4:20. So
Yeah.
me, I'll
Woo,
probably be
shut
live around like
up.
7:30.
That's not a
Yeah.
problem. I'm going to go take care of my mom right quick and start a load of clothes because I do have a stackable. And as you can I don't have no problem with a stackable. It fits neatly next to the refrigerator in the kitchen. I am fine with my stackable, but feel free to hit the Cash App if you like. You know, I'm a good
Yeah,
chick.
hit the Cash App for Sir
Yeah, hit
King.
the
He been
Cash
doing his big one today. And before I leave, I want to say this to everybody that's still here in the chat. Make sure y'all hit the like button for the free 99. It won't cost you one team to hit the like button. So make sure y'all hit the like button for Sir King.
App.
And yeah, I'm
Always
finna go
hit
start drumming.
All right.
Bye.
You go right on ahead and do
All right,
that.
Lolo. All right,
I'll see you
Empress.
later,
Salute to
love.
you, Sir King. I will see y'all later.
Take
Yep.
care,
Peace.
Asian
Now I gotta go
treasure.
start drumming. Let's go
No,
start drumming.
Take
Jesus.
care, Asian treasure.
Absolutely.
And I will
All right.
see you later as
Peace.
I know.
well,
I
Miss
was gonna say I'm gonna try to
Janet.
get back to work. I'm working hard or hardly working.
Girl, I love it. I will see you later, my dear
Thank
Miss
you,
Yes,
Empress
dear.
Empress.
Janet.
And Sir King, I love you to death. You know I do.
Thank
You
you,
my
Lolo.
buddy. You have been my buddy for years, and you
For
will stay
years.
my buddy.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Welcome. You are very welcome. So I'm gonna let you guys go. Have a beautiful evening, and I guess I'll go do my caretaker duties.
All right, be careful on
All
that
right. All right. All right.
swing on
Peace.
that pole.
Well,
On
you
the pole, honey. Let's go.
you mean at the stove and at the washing machine. God, I feel like a slave. For real, for real. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. All right, my dear. I'll see you guys later.
All right, take care.
Bye.
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 Thank you once
Thank you
again.
for having me. I appreciate you.
Sure thing. You're welcome.
You have a wonderful day, and I'll see you
You too.
again.
Also, use your avatar next
Okay.
time.
And
So
I
we'll
will
meet.
see you. I will be blessing you whenever you see a blessing. Know it's from the Empress with love.
We'll do. Thank you. And I'll try to send one back. I will. All right, y'all. That's been our show for today, tonight. I hope you've been thoroughly entertained. I didn't get to go to the gym, but thanks to y'all, I could play basketball on the PS5, right? But no, in all seriousness, once again, thank you for putting those on the line. If you want to, Empress Janet, I don't know if you stuck, but I'm gonna drop you down real quick. Hold on. If you want to say, Josh, okay, hold on. If you want to, feel free to send a gesture to $ Sir King Crown. Be tremendously appreciated. Also, you never know what's going to happen when you hit that live button. So this was definitely an impromptu live. So I appreciate seeing all the old faces, new faces. I appreciate that. Before y'all leave, feel free to thumbs up the live. When I come, I don't know if I'll come back tonight or not. If not, I may be over somewhere visiting some places. But thank you again for everybody for coming through. Brixton Babe, Nessa A, Bo 32, Spicy and Philly T, Auntie Donna Baby, Nobody, Misunderstood. I was misunderstood. I was thinking you should have a conversation with Tim Blaine, but that's not my space to recommend that. So I didn't really want to promote that because Ron P, how you doing? Good to see you. The one and only Ron P. Ron P, I gotta get a new clip for you because I think that clip that had that music in it was getting me claimed by them people. But yeah. Let me see who else is in the house. Nessa ABCDEFG, Diva D. So I appreciate everybody who showed up and showed out. We all live in different places across the world, so it's good to see everybody in one spot. Gemini 75 was here. I saw her as well. Also, real world news, because I like to give y'all some. SK, you say, nah, I was thinking that. When you say nah, you mean no, or you were thinking that as an idea? Thank you to the lady who got all the characters in her name. Other side of 40, Sister Crystal, aka Miss VHS. Thank you. So yeah, with real world news, y'all. I hate to say it, but I think they trying to crash the economy. To be honest, okay, misunderstood. Yeah, like I said, I didn't want to recommend it because I'm not familiar, and I don't mean this in a condescending way. I'm not. I'm not familiar with y'all spaces, meaning with the struggle or what y'all struggle with or what y'all past struggle with. So I don't like to put that out there because I don't know where that may lead. And sometimes people are on their own individual journey, and I don't want to ever cause someone to have their journey compromised or whatever. So I was like, that'd be good to have a conversation with him because he was talking about what he was, or felt subjected to. So I said that'd be good because he was sober for a long period of time and he still is sober, and you're on that journey as well. So it'll be good to see how that conversation goes. Even if it's for 5 minutes, because you never know when you put two personalities together, you never know how the chemistry will be. Um, so just an idea. Ron P says, "Yeah, that could be definitely epic and help so many people." I agree because Ron, what I noticed when he started talking about his past in the jail and his addiction, the numbers stuck. And when usually I could tell when a subject is not what the audience wants to hear, the audience turns off. But when it was talking about his addiction and his past, the numbers stuck. So that tells me a lot about the audience that they wanted to hear more about that. So I definitely agree that it would help a lot of people because I think a lot of people are struggling with some form of addiction. Like I said, even good getting through this world, whether it be food addiction, alcohol, whatever, it is a form of an addiction. So yeah, misunderstood says Ron. Yes, I'm going to reach out. I'm waiting for his book to come out too. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the clouds are the best place to be. Okay, misunderstood says SK. Yes, I'm going to Red Ball. Mr. Blaine is amazing. Yeah, just Red Ball to when he comes up. And we don't take too long to get into it, so it's not like you got to sit too long through it. But it's primarily towards the beginning of when he comes on. All right, so yeah, I do feel they're trying to crash the economy. It's kind of weird. Um, they say they're not gonna cut no interest rates until next year because the economy is going strong. But I'm like, the economy is going strong for who? Like people are living on credit cards and all this stuff. It's just weird. Like just because people are still able to buy stuff, don't mean they're not putting off paying for it later. So it's really weird the world we're in right now. And then we had the whole. I didn't talk about the whole war thing situation, but I was like, how they? It was just weird. Like Iran came out and struck Israel really for an attack that happened in the past. So I don't know if they're trying to force the presidency with Joe Biden and forcing him to act, but Joe Biden did the smart thing, like, we're not getting in this. This is just you. This is all you. So it's a lot to pay attention to that's going on in this world. So I always tell y'all to have stuff ready, have water ready. I was even thinking about buying some military food, to be honest, like that food that they have for the troops, because I was just thinking about. Cause I just I get an uneasy feeling about what's going on. And if y'all into the market, why everybody buying up gold? Why gold? Everybody buying up gold all of a sudden. So just pay attention to stuff. You know, we could joke and we could laugh on here, but there's some real world stuff going on, and we don't know all of it, but we definitely getting clues because it involves people. So, but with that being said, I'm glad. I hope you guys have had an enjoyable or enjoyed the live. I will talk to y'all later. If y'all want to send a gesture, feel free to do so. $ Sir King Crown. I always acknowledge those who bless me. So I want to thank Bo 32 for her blessing. I want to thank Adore for sending in her platinum chat dues. Appreciate that. And thank you also just for being here. All right. With that being said, I'm out of here. Y'all take care. Remember to be the change you want to see in the world. And every day's a gift. So focus on what you have and not what you don't have. With that being said, I'm out of here, y'all. Y'all take care. All right. See y'all later. And Pazar wants to say goodbye to y'all.
Yeah, not like.
I swear that's her. Bye, y'all.
Tofu Alley. No beef, just tofu.
That boy is good.